Alright. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Almost 100%. It's Sunday. The gang is, able to meet today, for another episode of Bloodties, our ongoing D&D campaign. Today will be episode 29, if I'm correct. Normally, you know, these episodes are technically unnamed, because the naming goes to our DM. And he comes up with the names of the episodes later down the line. So it's up to me to sort of try to spice up the show by preemptively guessing what the heck the episode's gonna be about. So I took a little bit of a loose gamble with today's episode, and I think we might actually get into a dungeon today. Of course, this is a bit of the pre-show, as the episode doesn't start until 20 more minutes. You know, everybody's still getting their stuff together, logging on, getting into Discord, because apparently I'm the only one in Discord right now, so that's something I have to deal with at the moment. Yeah, that's basically what we're waiting on. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'll just be kind of chilling, listening to music, talking about what's to come, and what we've done, what we're gonna do with the stream, and move on from there once everyone gets settled. But yeah, what else? What's there to talk about? Last stream, what the hell did we play? Oh yeah, Saturday, duh. We played Stardew Valley. Thank you so much for Flair, Fruity, and Mint for joining us through that mess. We got through the third season of Year 3 in Stardew Valley, made it in like 8.5 hours. And now we only have one more season remaining to go before we call it quits with Stardew Valley for now, until another major update is released. Let's see. After that, off stream, I went ahead and played more Curse of the Dead Gods. I'm doing like the daily dungeons that like the devs kind of like post, and they're pretty cool. They have their own sets of challenges. One of them particularly kicks my ass because one of the dungeons has you starting off with 0 HP, and the only way you survive is by getting more and more kills and obviously not getting hit. Naturally, I can't survive past the first room because a dang spike trap launches out of nowhere and demolishes me because I haven't gotten enough health yet. So, you know, that's a rough time. But then conversely, I made it through another dungeon in which I got to the final boss of the temple, and then the boss killed me. It was a rough time. It was a rough time overall. Hello? YouTube? There we go. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on in our gamer life. In terms of D&D, well, I'm just kind of waiting for everything to just sort of get closer to the time of the game so that I can recap what's been going on. But, those of you not aware, the campaign is played by about 5 players, including a bear that the party has decided to keep in their party. Oh boy, I still don't know what to do about that thing. And of course, our glorious Dungeon Master, who, if you type in !DM, you'll be led to his Patreon, for which he does all sorts of animations, art, and voice acting content that I definitely suggest you should go support, because he does some great stuff for this campaign, and I'd love to see him succeed in his endeavors. But yeah, the campaign so far, our characters are... The big overarching problem right now is that our characters are wanted by the law. Initially, for petty thievery and just escaping their grasp. And now, unfortunately, about 6 to 9 wanted accounts of murder. Either of the knights, of guards, of bandits, and or bounty hunters, and just villagers themselves. It's pretty. We've racked up the notoriety in these last few sessions. So our party has kind of locked in our evil, chaotic nature, I think, which suits me, the player, and the character he's playing just fine. But I don't know about the moral ambiguity of other characters and how that's gonna shine. The last session involved our characters being contracted by a giant tiefling known as Santis, who tasked them with the retrieval of a VIP, making sure he survives a bandit attack, as well as the defeat of bandits occupying a tavern he had control over. Our party successfully dispatched these bandits, killing half and sparing the other half, as they were instructed to leave a few of them alive so they could be interrogated or used for whatever. The party succeeded in retrieving the VIP, who is being talked to by Santis. Whatever they're gonna discuss, he's gonna discuss it with them. And the party was subsequently rewarded with, well, Santis' trust, as well as most likely a chance to be able to purchase, like, higher tiered gear from him or his establishments. As well as maybe ask favors from him as they keep doing more missions for him. Let's see. In terms of individual things that happened, I can vouch for my character, Clyde. He had a curse bestowed upon him by a magical river. The DM said that he has an overwhelming urge to sing for 24 hours, granting him a bonus to his charisma persuasion checks. This developed into a strange vibe in which he was singing during the killing of the bandits inside the tavern. And it led to him discovering a dead bard's corpse. A bard's corpse, with which he looted his stuff, which included, like, a lute, probably other equipment and stuff like that. And it led to Clyde thinking that he could travel the path of the bard as well as a warlock, meaning I kind of want to multi-class into a level 1 bard as a level 9 warlock. So I don't know how that's going to turn out, because we only leveled up like 2 sessions ago, so it's going to be a while before that happens. The unfortunate part is we are still within the 24-hour time span of which my character has to sing, so get ready to put up with that. Everybody else received a different type of curse. Ubo, our turtle monk, received an alteration to his voice so that his voice sounds constantly menacing, so that he gets a bonus to his intimidation checks. Baldrus, our resident human vampire warlock, I think a tentacle grew out, an eye stalk grew out from the back of his head. I can't recall what curse he had, but I'm pretty sure another party member went swimming in this lake and also gained a separate curse. But nobody else seemed tempted enough to go swimming in that river regardless. But that was pretty wild. And now the group gets together to continue searching the forests in search of ancient draconic tombs, or tombs regarding a being known as the Red King. We basically have 2 different paths we can choose. It's either, I think, raising an undead lord or raising draconic sources of power. Either of which completely, entice my character into action. So that's pretty good. I see in Discord our DM is there, so should probably go ahead and say hi within the next 5 minutes or so, you know? Don't want to be rude. I'll, of course, notify that I'm unmuting and undeafening, just so they know. Let's see, what else is there to do? What level are we again? I think we're level 9? Yeah. Man, oh, I gotta tell you, chat. If you weren't there for last session, I was so mad. We got into combat with bandits. I was, you know, using a +3 dagger to defeat these bandits with relative ease. I was, you know, keeping my distance from anything and using intimidation checks to keep them off me. And I took no damage the entire fight, save for the last round, where our monk just absolutely boffed his wave of attacks, got a natural 1 next to me, and slapped me in the face. And I took damage from him throughout the whole fight. I was really mad about that. And I think we still haven't taken a rest yet, so that health still stays. I think you should be able to see the overlay. I think if you refresh, you should be able to see how much health each character has. Yeah. Except for Ubo, because he doesn't have a character on D&D Beyond. I don't know, man. We gotta get that organized, but I'm not in charge of it, so I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'll go ahead and write that I'm undeafening in a minute. There we go. I think I'm spelling deafening wrong. I definitely am. There should be 2 A's, right? Hold on. Either way, it still says I'm wrong, so maybe undeafening just isn't a word. Merriam-Webster does not accept it as you know, part of the vocabulary, unfortunately. Oh, I'll also get Dungeons and Dragons music rolling. Skyrim Day OST. Let's just get that instead of my own music. Here we go. Alrighty, gonna deafen now. Hello, greetings.
Oh, hey there.
How you doing?
Tired but good.
Tired but all right. At least it's good, you know.
Yeah.
Net positive.
Yeah. My last day on the job was 3 days ago. So it's just kind of like, all right, I'm moving to Washington. This is real. What do I do next?
Oh gosh, so like on top of like just physical tiredness of moving, like the mental strain of like,
yeah. So
okay.
then I'll get like questions like, "Hey Tim, how about these spell slots and things?" I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I know I take a while sometimes, but this is Avengers level threat right now."
I mean, surprisingly, you didn't cancel the session, but I think you seem prepared enough to do this session. No problem.
Oh yeah, and honestly, like when it came to D&D with this, I was like, oh yeah, this will be a day of fun.
Awesome. I think, I don't know if you already knew how you don't have episode titles prepared, like, on the spot. You kind of like, I think you design it after what happened on the episode. Mm-hmm. But for me, when I set up the stream, it's up to me to, like, guesstimate what the hell's gonna happen.
Right.
So today's episode title is Perhaps There Will Be a Dungeon Today. Sometimes I try to make them seriously, like when we were getting chased by the war dog, the episode title was like Folly of the Hunted or something like that.
Ooh, that's cool.
But this time I'm like, I'll be loosey-goosey about it. Let's see what happens.
That's good. It's like, there will be a dungeon, in parentheses, maybe? Because there's certain days I don't know what you guys will either plan to do or fall into.
You really scared us into leaving that city, Tim. I did not see staying in that city for another night an option. That's why.
Yeah, and you know, I saw that as a possibility. I'm like, yeah, they might get really spooked and leave in the next day, and they're like, we're leaving now.
Also, we're blasting our way out of here.
In daylight.
Yeah, it's fine.
It just kicks. I have a... trying to find my little DM tables that I made. Well, at least the thing that I'm excited for is because my work computer is no longer on my desk, I have space to put my books and everything.
Oh, the notes and everything.
Yeah,
Heck
so now
yeah.
I can now like make my desk look like a D&D conspiracy theory.
Hi, Yan. I'll change the screen in just a little bit. We're still just kind of pre-gaming. Question about the curse we received in that lake or pond.
Yes.
Is it a constant overbearing effect, or does it wane over time?
That's a good question. I think it would depend on what specific curse or ability was given.
Okay.
But I'd say it's probably constant for most of it.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask if, like, Clyde 24 hours feels the overwhelming urge to sing. Okay.
I'll say maybe like by the halfway point and then the last quarter point, maybe you feel a bit less of the urgency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say probably for Clyde's, it won't be like, it'll be a soft cutoff. It won't be a hard cut.
Okay, got it.
You'll be like, "No, wait, what am I doing?"
Okay, yeah, got it. I'm riding off the high. That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Hello.
No, you will sing all the time, forever.
I mean, once I multi-class, it's happening.
Oh boy.
I got the charisma for it. I got the bardic instrument for it. I'm ready. Clyde's
that you stole off a dead body.
that he didn't need anymore.
What if his last dying wish was to be buried with that instrument?
That's a shame.
It just so happens that was a family heirloom that he has kept, that's been kept within his family.
Oh, like
for
Clyde's gonna inspect this loot, and if there's like a engraving on it, he's gonna scratch that out. That's his now.
You see Yamaha on the bottom. Be like, nope.
Just on the inside, it says,
"Property
if I'm
of
dead,
Clyde.
Please give to my son."
Property of actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Guess I'm the son now.
Can you guys hear me?
I
Yeah,
can.
I can't hear you.
Awesome. Does it sound like an actual like Blue Yeti mic, or does it sound like a webcam mic?
Ooh.
I mean, since you don't have any like sound proofing, it sounds like a Blue Yeti mic.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. No, I'm just checking because I'm doing it from my laptop.
Oh.
I mean, like my
fuck.
Blue Yetis.
God damn it! I raised you up and then you tricked me.
An earthquake breaks out over Breaker.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
You guys hear me? Yeah, there might be. I'm gonna mute my mic for a little bit because my mom broke something literally right outside my door.
Damn it,
And
Mom.
I have to make sure there's not like a vacuum going on in the background.
All right, I'm gonna change the scenery here, since we're all getting acquainted. Hi, Jules.
Hello.
Hey there. Just send a message.
What sounds play through here?
I gotta watch this real quick. I got a minute. There's time.
Oh yeah, you've got time. Hi, Alan. Oh, you're very quiet, friend.
You can scream in your mic like I did earlier.
Don't.
Generally helps.
Better.
Better. Yes.
Try screaming really loud.
Better still.
Yes, it's getting better.
Okay, how much better are you looking for?
Put the mic in your mouth.
I think that's fine. I think I'm comfortable there.
I can get better, Santiago. If
All
you
right,
want.
we'll give it a shot.
Is this a little better?
Yes.
Okay, is this good?
Yes.
Do
I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I don't need to
All
keep you at 200% now.
I can get better. You know.
You know, I think
He's
I think
too
that's
healthy.
Good enough, Alan. Yeah, I think it's. We don't want you to be too better.
What's the opposite?
I can
What's the opposite of a
improve,
patient
guys.
0?
A patient 100?
Dead?
I need to.
It's just peak health. They use him in all the biological studies.
Yeah, he's just a complete eugenic Vitruvian man.
Exactly.
Alan's sitting there. A bunch of scientists looking at him through one-way mirrors.
Alan, why are you guys looking at me?
Just to cut in here real quick. So first off, it's not a hard cutoff, but around 3:30, I have an improv gig.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna be around that time is when our session will end. Other than that, I know some of you guys have had questions for me. Apologies. I know sometimes I take long, but this week with me leaving my job and doing more with the move, I didn't anticipate being this frazzled by everything going on. I will answer a lot of those soon. I just kind of was like, oh my god, it's happening. Okay, I need to do this first. So I appreciate you guys' patience on that, but thank you.
Alright.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay. Well, if you guys are ready, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm muted because there's a vacuum outside my door, so I'll be muted for a while.
Nice. Classic.
An ethereal vacuum appears before Wanye.
Home sweet home.
All right. Well, if there's no objections, then we can dive right in. Okay, so if we're gonna look back at our last episode, which was episode 28. Alrighty, and that last week's episode, we crowned "Drinking on the Job" as the episode.
Good. All right.
Andrew, if you don't mind, just mute the mic for a hot minute.
What?
Mute your mic for a hot minute.
Oh, it's not muted? I thought it was muted this entire time. I'm sitting here snacking on a candy bar while my mom is vacuuming outside.
Okay.
All right.
We could tell.
What part of this is muting it, Andrew?
It's okay. So last week's episode, you guys had been put back into the woods after meeting with Santa the night before and getting the job offer. I'll just pull her through it. You guys went back to the woods and decided to make your way south towards some destination, whether it's going to be that Red King lair that Gretchen was talking about, whether it's going to be one of the dragon lairs. Maybe we're not fully sure yet, but we know we're heading south at the very least.
Yep.
You guys went through the wilderness, found upon an abandoned shack with some valuables in it. You searched around a bit more until later you found this large, beautiful grotto area with a beautiful lake that pond, and upon touching it, gave you some unique properties. I have them written here in case we need to go over them again. But you all took a little bit of leisure by the pond, your beach day episode, before later being called by Santis to do sort of a hostage rescue mission. You all were teleported back to the Loose Ends Inn, where you fought a number of bandits, including Clip Triggerfeet, the renowned gnomic arsonist roaming the land. Before killing some and saving others, you all brought them back to Santis one by one, and he sent you back into the woods because, due to guard activity, couldn't keep you there for the night. So, we find ourselves back in the pond area by the grotto.
Let's all remember the next time we're at that inn, only eat vegan.
Huh?
Oh, because they
I'm getting unplugged. and
sell
it's going
people as food?
to unplug, and then it automatically unmutes itself. So I apologize.
I took the liberty of muting you myself just while Tim was describing the last session. No, I just, I assumed that was your goal as well. So
There we go. All right. Well, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't really look like it, but at the current time, it is around, I want to say 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. It's pretty late right now. But without further ado, what would you guys like to do?
Sleep.
when's the last time we did that? Just,
It's been a
I
day.
forget.
Oh,
right. Yeah, okay.
we ought to get to sleeping.
Should we keep watch, or just we're all gonna go to sleep and hope for the
Well,
best?
we are being hunted, so it's best to keep watch. I'll volunteer. I'll take out a loot if we're all sleeping. I'll take position by this tree here.
Mm-hmm.
And hum to myself / start twinging the new loot I got. Just seeing if I can make any sense or reason out of it and start learning it for my watch.
Okay. So you're gonna take first watch,
Yeah.
and you all go to sleep as you hear Clyde trying to figure out his loot.
How do they work these things?
I had my guitar close by. I had to.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, you all. I'll even cut the music right now. But yeah, you guys are one by one passing out, falling asleep, and Clyde. Are you staying in the tree, you said, or under the tree?
Under the tree.
Okay. All right, and then Jules, where would you like Sora positioned?
Well, that's not really my concern anymore.
I still allow you control if you still want it.
Oh,
I will take command of the bear.
Yeah, I'd always imagined that I at this point somebody else would take over.
Okay. Well, if you don't want control anymore, Alan, would you like it?
Yes, dibs.
Okay.
Yes, and well, she will not sleep in the lake. Where's everyone else sleeping? Just randomly scattered across the forest, or?
I just went back up to my favorite branch in the tree.
Basically, where I am on the map. I'm taking watch there.
I'm gonna sleep under the tree, and Sora can sleep under the tree also. This one. Oh, I can do it myself. Awesome. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So if everyone is taking their positions for the night, Clyde, please roll a perception check, please.
Alrighty.
All right. 11. So yeah, you sit by the tree, and the moon isn't out right now. There seems to be a bit of cloud coverage overhead, but there actually is a bit of light, a light source coming from the pond. It's actually serving as a natural nightlight for you guys. As far as the environment around you, listen. There's a lot of night activity going on. You think at one point you heard a footstep. It was probably just a branch breaking.
Okay. I'll like if I paranoid as I am, I'll look up from the guitar. I'd probably just like finished up a note like ding, and then I'll look up left and right to see if like it just might have been a squirrel or something. Pause for a minute. Go back to just ding. Ding.
And on your loot, a squirrel falls down from the tree and skitters across you.
You know, think to myself, on another day I might have just blasted the damn thing, but whatever. All right, and I'll keep watch after keep softly strumming.
Okay. All right. So you keep your wits about you, maybe playing a bit more pianissimo. But at the end of the next couple of hours, nothing seems to happen on this watch.
All right.
All right. Who would like to watch next?
When do we? Oh, okay. All right.
They'll slide down here. Ubo, wake up. Your turn. And I'll just like with the I do a terrible discordant like strum to wake him up.
Ubo, make a perception check real quick.
All right. That is 12. That is the soft 20.
Soft 20, okay. So you hear the large playing of the lute, but you also hear this large thumping noise comes somewhere from the opposite end of you. Not from the left where Clyde is, but from the right. And you hear something hit the ground next to you.
Can I, my staff and everything, can I check to see what it might be?
Yeah. And I'll say it's pretty close enough, but yeah, you, with your blind man's quarterstaff or pole, you sort of feel around towards the area before you, chink, you hit something. And when you hit it a couple times, it sounds metallic.
Can I, I'm gonna pick it up and investigate and like check it with my hands and feel it.
Okay.
Try to get an idea of what it is.
All right, and I'll say, Clyde, you're close enough to see this too.
Oh,
but,
okay, I'm still there.
But Ubo, as you this is during the watch transfer. As you sort of pick it up, it's kind of stuck in the ground a bit, but as you pull it out a little bit, you feel this. I don't want to say thin because it's a bit larger than thin, but you pick up this, for lack of a better word, this thin metallic rod. There's no, it's almost like a small post. There's no point at the end. There's no other etchings on it. It just seems like about like a 1.5 foot long cylinder of just metal, and you pull it out.
Does it look
perfect? Feels perfectly balanced. It's a bit heavy, but yeah, it's just this rod.
Is it scratched, damaged, like it's seen wear and tear?
It actually looks pristine.
Oh boy. Hey, what you got there?
Appears to be a rod.
I mean,
I'm just feeling it. You have eyes.
You're right. Well, as far as I can tell you, I mean, it looks mint condition. It's clean as the water over there. Let me hold on to that.
Are there any openings on this rod? Like, is there like openings on either end, or?
No. As far as you touching and feeling it, there's no openings. It's not like a flute. It's not like anything. It just is solid and smooth, like a solid, smooth steel cylinder.
How long is it?
About 1.5 foot long.
Okay.
Clyde, as you detect magic on this, no magical properties. Just seems like a thin metal rod.
Does it
No
seem like
carvings, no indentions or nothing on it? It's just one clean, smooth rod.
Yep. Absolute perfection.
probably could use it as another walking stick?
Perhaps I put it right next to my drinking gourd on my belt.
Okay.
You found it here in this, I don't know, stone dirt pile?
Yes.
Was it near this stump at all?
Maybe I don't.
Well, you can feel the stump. I guide him towards it. It's right over here.
Oh yeah, right here. And I kind of just tap where I found it.
It was actually very close to where Ubo was.
Does the stump look like it's been tried to be uprooted, like they used that rod to wedge it up? Like something used a rod to wedge it up?
No, the rod, it was near the stump but not next to it. And
Okay.
when you inspect the stump a bit more, it looks like time has passed with this thing, but it looks like the stump wasn't trying to be uprooted. It seemed like something crushed down onto it.
Huh.
And at this time, you hear this faint whistle before you hear something come towards you somewhere in some direction. Does a 20 hit you?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. Let me roll this.
Now hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
Wait. Give me a second.
Is it a missile?
Could sound like one.
Can I use my reaction at all, or is this catch me completely unawares?
This would catch you unaware.
All right. Yeah, 20 does hit me.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just do something.
Oh.
Sorry, hold on.
Is this a missile?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because if it is, and he's right next to me, then I could probably catch it.
It's those damn wind creatures.
Am I able to do this when I'm next to somebody? Hold on. I'd be wrong.
It has to target you.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay. So you hear it just a little bit too late, and you go to reach out instinctually, but it moves too quick. You, I almost said Ubo sees. I gotta be careful. Clyde, you feel this impact into your stomach area as this drives into you, and as you look down, it's another metal rod now pierced into your stomach. You take 13 points of piercing damage.
Ah!
Are you alright?
There's a fucking rod in my stomach. No, I'm not alright.
The rod is here, and I pull out the rod that I have in my
Is this a second rod?
It's another rod, and it didn't go completely through your body, but yeah, at least half a foot of it is
look
inside
around
you.
from the direction it impacted me. What the fuck? Do I see anything that might have just thrown this javelin at me?
Make another perception check.
A blunt javelin?
As he's looking, in order to confirm, I take my staff and I kind of like tap the rod that's in his stomach.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, there is a rod in your stomach.
You know shit.
It's like you're playing a triangle, but someone's holding it, so it just makes that blunt thump noise. Yeah. Clyde, you start looking around frantically and trying to figure out the direction. You just see the surrounding of trees and darkness, and especially without the moon out, it's harder to see.
Even with dark vision?
Even with dark vision.
Okay.
But mostly, but it's probably more for natural eyes than dark vision. But you start looking around. You have no idea what direction this came from.
What the hell? Ubo, get out of the pit. Get under the tree. Come with me. I'll try to walk up out of the ground, get under the cover of the tree.
Kind of just take my time walking over.
Okay.
Keeping an ear out for anything.
And I'll remove the rod.
You hear another whistle come through the air. Ubo, does a 22 hit you?
Jesus.
22 would hit me.
Okay.
Yeah, get him.
Okay, do I? Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me see. That's misses. And if it's a missile, then I'm gonna I'm gonna use deflect missiles.
Okay. Let's see.
Better range check when you do so. Alright, so whatever the damage is, I can reduce it. And if I can reduce it to 0, I can catch the missile.
Okay.
It's small enough.
1d10 plus dex plus monk level.
Let me just use this. Oh, perfect. All right. Do I know what the damage is first?
I say roll first. Roll first.
All right.
I got it right here.
Okay, so that is nice. That's a 10 plus my dex 12 plus my level 9, so 21.
Okay, it rolled low for this. It was only 8 points of damage.
All right, I catch it.
So now
I catch it, and I would like to waste a key point to throw it right back to where it came from.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Roll. I'll say for direction, because you don't. It'd be hard to tell exactly where it came from. I'll say make a standard dex check with disadvantage.
Standard dex with a disadvantage. Okay.
Because you're throwing blindly towards whatever direction it is.
All right. Well, one was a 19, one was an 18, so 20.
Okay. So you spin and thuck it back towards the direction. Breaches through some of the tree line. Ching, ching. You hear a thud somewhere in the distance.
I begin to turn around and I walk that direction.
Towards the woods or towards the tree?
Towards where I heard that sound.
Okay.
And where through the the rod.
All right. I'll say you heard it somewhere in the southern direction. I won't say where. Somewhere down here.
I'm gonna make my way just straight across.
Where the hell is? I'll look at the rod that I took out of my, I guess, body. Is it sharp at all?
As you pull this out of
javelin?
it, it's no, it's just another one of the cylinders.
What the goddamn?
And as you look around a bit and just try to spot something from the tree,
yeah,
everything's just blending in with one another. Whatever is doing this is very well camouflaged.
But does detect magic within the 30-foot radius detect anything?
Other than the magic of your companions around you, you don't detect anything.
Oh, hell. I'll see Ubo. Does it look like he's still having to evade once he's moved from this spot?
Evading for what again?
Evading these rods. Something still targeting him once he's moved from that spot.
At the moment, there's only been the 3 rods shot, so
okay.
Nothing's happened yet at this moment.
I'll wait until he engages with something.
Alrighty. So I'll say a little bit of time passes. Maybe about 5 minutes. Nothing's happened.
With the silence of the night, I can't hear anything.
There is still a bit of night activity going on, other than just some animals and a little bit of the wind. You don't detect anything else.
But I got through a watch, which is about 2 hours, and Ubo had been staying there basically meditating, but nothing happened during that watch. Until I made noise in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll stay under the tree and just wait for Ubo to come back, or...
You hear another whistle in the air. Wanye, does a 26 hit you?
No.
Jesus.
All right, Wanye, you are suddenly pulled out of your sleep as you feel this impacts on your left shoulder. You are going to take...
Is this an automatic crit?
No, this is it was close. He rolled a 19. I say he.
Ooh.
You take 17 points of cold damage as this rod comes whistling from somewhere else in the woods, maybe to the east, and skewering you in your shoulder. You are now awake.
Did I hear where that shot came from?
I'll say that you heard it not from the south, but you heard it from somewhere up here to the east and to the north.
Alright, hearing Wanye scream in pain, I'll rustle the other two and I guess the bear by being close to him. Alright, get up! We're being attacked!
What the fuck is inside of you?
I already took it out of me. It's bloodied, but something's shooting these rods at us. Get to cover.
What's going on? Oh, am I impaled to a tree?
I would say you're impaled to the tree, but yeah, there is absolute blood pissing out of your shoulder right now.
Jesus. Also, my mic would died. How much damage did I take? 26?
No, I wish. I said 17 points of cold damage.
17 points, gotcha. Oh my Jesus. Okay. What the hell is going on?
Something's shooting at us.
Help you take that out. I don't feel like that should be.
You're a doctor. You're a licensed doctor. Feel free to. Just grab it real fast.
Baldur. So you walk up to Wanye and you see this large rod in his shoulder, and you notice that with this one, you feel something off. But as you go up, it's not just metal; it's silver.
Why is it?
And you notice, wrapped around the cylinder, you notice these icy blue runic marks that kind of wrap around. And just when you get up and just notice that, the rune marks float off of it and disappear, leaving just a standard metal rod.
Why is it every time I fall asleep, you numbskulls get into trouble?
Okay,
You're part of the numbskulls. You're in trouble too. Now get moving.
What angle did it hit Wanye from?
I'll say
what angle is it sticking out from? I guess.
I'll say it's his right shoulder, and from what you guessed, well, he's moved around a bit now, but I'll say somewhere from the east or the north. That's your direction. That's your idea.
Clyde will
Okay.
take a...
Can I drag Wanye to the other side of this tree?
I can walk. I think I can walk. No, don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop.
How
the
big
health
is
potion,
this?
though.
How big is this? How big is this rod? Like forearm sized, or
It's a
larger?
foot. It's a foot and a half, so it could be forearm size,
Yeah.
depending.
Okay. Jesus Christ!
Baldrus,
Right.
see if you can detect the pulse. At this
Pulse?
point, at this point, you're our best bet at finding something in the woods.
Oh, true.
Pulse. Gotcha. I was
I'm
like,
kinda
Wanye
alive.
looks.
Yeah.
he looks fine.
And I'm like taking cover behind bark here.
Okay.
I'm once again also slowly making my way away. I'm like walking with my cane, just. Here I come.
Can I go
Okay.
behind this rock temporarily?
You have to
That's-
jump down from the tree. But
That's
yeah.
a crater, but yeah.
I
well, it's
no,
a crater.
I was sitting at the foot of the tree.
Okay.
With the bear.
Yeah.
I had not climbed it.
And I'll say the stump is maybe like 2 feet off from the ground. That's probably the only cover that you have in that area.
Oh, this rock is not an elevated rock.
No,
it's a crater.
it's a crater.
Oh. All right.
I'll be taking the dodge action in the meantime.
All right, I'll say Baldrus and Ubo both make perception checks.
Which I can do at advantage.
16.
Nah.
19.
16, 19. There we go. Okay, yeah. You guys just start kind of combing the area, and just in case, maybe even looking in the other directions in case there's a side ambush going on. You're searching through the woods. Baldrus, you're also using your blood sense to search through the woods. You guys don't pick. You guys, other than animal noises, and you do hear a rustling of birds come across the sky from the northern area. But other than that, you don't pick up anything.
Hearing the incoherent statements of flying rods, stabbing, and attack, I'm going to try and go a bit further into the leaves and hide.
Okay. I'll say you make a stealth check. 21. Okay. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So you kind of find a nice cozy spot in the tree where you just sort of maybe bend down a branch too, but you do find a spot where you kind of form with the tree and find what you feel is a natural hiding spot.
Kind of, I
Nice.
face out. Oh,
Oh no, you can go.
I was to say, I face out towards the bushes, and I just kind of yell out a bit. There's no need for hostilities. We can come out and we can discuss the issue that may be at hand. Deflect missile.
Yeah.
I'll try to look where it's coming from.
That's a 22 to hit you, Ubo.
Deflect missile. See. 7 plus X 9 plus 11. So that's 18.
18. Rolled a 22 actually.
Or damage or to hit?
Oh wait, a 22 to hit, and then
Okay,
damage. That was a 15.
All right, cool. Then I catch it and I just kind of throw it back to the ground because I don't have any key points left.
Yep. So another one, you grab it, ching, throw it straight to the ground.
But when I grab it, I want to turn my body into the direction. So they can't see it. I'm gonna turn my body into the direction as to where my hand is like grabbed it.
You want to turn your hand as you grab it.
Like I'm turning my body where my hand is, where it grabbed it. That makes sense.
No.
I'm standing still.
Like an
Thing
anime.
comes at me, and my hand just shoots up, and I grab it.
Okay.
And then with my body, I just turn to where my hand is, but I don't move my hand.
Okay.
So you're like pivoting.
Wherever my body is pointed, I'm now going to walk in that direction.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Sorry, it took me a second. I'll say this one came. I'll say it came from this direction north.
Okay, let me see.
Guys, I'm just gonna announce my suspicions. I think it's the Howler shooting metal stuff at us. Just saying.
I think it's ancient pygmy warriors who are trying to use these little rods to hunt. This is silver, isn't it? Vampires. That's good thing none of us are vampires.
No,
Yeah. Good.
I'm out of the bushes.
Ubo.
No need to
Ubo.
fear.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're that kind of guy. You know, I don't think they're gonna be open to negotiation after they've impaled him in the shoulder with a rod.
Take my-
Clyde with a rod.
Ubo, Wanye is saying this from the tree, but in a low voice, and Ubo maybe can hear it.
I take my.
Just
take,
mumble.
Wanye's talking low, thinking that Ubo can hear.
Yeah, I've lost a little bit of blood.
take my staff and I just kind of poke into the nearest bush towards me. Come on out. No need to be afraid. We will
Same.
not harm you.
I'll say make
Well, at
one
least
more.
I won't.
Make one more perception check.
I will, definitely.
I definitely will. Yeah, Baldur's this guy's crazy.
It's a soft 20.
Soft 20. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, you listen intently, now completely focused to the north. You do hear a howl, ironically.
Now.
But you're not sure if it's the howl or if it might just be a common wolf running around in the night. But you do listen. There is some kind of activity up here, that for a fact that you know. And maybe about 200 feet off, you see another large tree, and you see this. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, sight. Shit. You hear. You hear in this somewhere from the north in a large tree. You hear this large amount of rustling.
I take.
Still getting used to it.
I just kind of take like a few feet back, like right next to right at the shore edge of the water, just to be safe.
Okay.
Old man, you see something? We're here?
It's some bullshit.
Where? How far?
Oh,
When has it happened?
I'm saying what you said was some bullshit.
Oh.
No, I don't sense or feel or notice much. There's some rustling in the trees, however.
Thank you, Dr. Doolittle. Hey, we appreciate that. You got any?
Clyde will move further north to the tree line and try to stealth across the trees from behind trees where he thinks the shooting's coming from, northwest.
Okay. Alright, I'll say make a stealth check, Clyde.
Oh, that was close.
Alright. 22. Okay, so you start rustling through the bushes a little bit and try to keep yourself low. You feel pretty safe right now, and you're army military just prone on the ground, just inching your way towards.
Gonna keep looking. While if more attacks come, I'm gonna try to see where they come from.
Okay. I'll say that you guys, unless someone wants to do something, you all hold position. And you wait. And maybe about another 5 minutes pass by. And about another 10 minutes pass by. And it seems like whatever it is has stopped.
Well, this is just dandy.
Back to bed.
Yeah, Wanya gets his sleeping roll out and his heated blanket.
I'll stay in my stealthed position for the night.
Hey, say Baldur's, you got your little you got Quasi. Can you do a little once over real fast?
Oh, he died, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I'm sorry for your loss. That's rough.
Take 10 minutes at least to get a new one.
That would be ideal.
DM, can I take 10 minutes to summon a familiar? To find a familiar
Yeah, you can take 10 minutes.
via ritual cast?
Yeah, I'll say you can try.
Okay, I will begin trying.
Okay. I'll say, as everyone kind of holds position for another 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you do manage to summon your familiar.
That
yes.
sound scared me.
And-
I thought that was gonna be a.
You'll notice when I was doing the ritual for this particular summoning that perhaps the circle that was inscribed was a bit smaller, and I just used my claws to carve like a little sort of runic, like arcane symbol in the wood stump in front of me, and out pops like a 2-inch tall little person-looking thing with wings.
I think you summoned Serpensis.
No. This is
I'm pretty sure that's Serpensis, yeah.
far more useful, I think.
So, have you re-summoned Quasi?
I have summoned this familiar I will call Pepsi.
Banned.
All right. Pepsi crawls out of the earth and just stares
And,
at you.
Pepsi is a sprite.
God damn it.
Alright.
This was a mistake.
Also, if I can, I'm also gonna heal Wanye because he's like bleeding out of his shoulder.
Wanya does finger guns and thanks you for this charitable deed.
All right. So Pepsi the Sprite has been born.
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
It's never gonna get old.
All right. So at the moment, it seems like the night has recalmed itself. It's around. It's not midnight because there was extra time in that encounter. So I'd say it's around 12:30. But if you guys would like to try and rest again, go for it.
We're trying.
How deep is this hole that we're in? Is it like a trench? Like, would they be able to?
We got
Shoot
shot.
us?
We got shot 3 times in there.
Okay, I wasn't at the map, so I didn't see. But
Yeah, it's pretty shallow. It's maybe around 2.5 inches down at the
Okay, yeah.
lowest point of it. But yeah, it's not really for cover
all right, cool.
unless you're fighting sprites, maybe. But
And where do they send to attack us from?
it seems
Just
like,
everywhere?
for what you were aware of, it came somewhere from the north or to the east.
Okay.
I will sleep up in this tree also this
Okay.
time.
So it's gonna just kind of just lump on over here.
Alright, you're a bear as far as they're concerned. So
Just sort of scoffs and goes back to sleep.
Scoffs.
Ubo, are you staying there on the lake?
I am, and I'm gonna sit down and meditate to complete my rest and everything, but I will stay alert.
Okay. Alright. And is who's in the tree or under the tree? I just want to be clear.
I am in it.
I'm gonna try to
I
get
am-
in it as well.
To win it?
I am in the tree.
Well, up in the tree. Sorry. There's not like an indoor patio or.
Yeah, we just walk into the giant mouth on the tree.
You can
Climb
sit
to the
there.
top of the tree and just dig down.
Okay. Alrighty. But you guys chill there. Clyde's still in the bush,
Mhm.
waiting. And I'll say, Clyde, you are kind of feeling really drowsy now, being you had to kind of pull a little extra. You could try to stay up longer if you want to do another watch. But now you're having, it's kind of taxing on you a little bit.
Considering
I can
it's
do
it's
it,
been an
yeah.
entire summoning ritual since this thing stopped attacking and then let Baldur's do that, Clyde would have eased down and let sleep take him.
Okay.
Does Clyde sleep?
He can now.
He does
Yeah.
now, yes.
Alright, so who's taking the second watch? Or I guess first watch again?
Oh,
I will do it. As my 2 extra eye stalks blink and peer around.
That's right.
Okay. Anyone with Baldur's?
I'll be with Baldur's.
Okay. So I'll say both or one of you make a perception check, please.
I pat Baldrus on the shoulder and allow his eye stalks to roll twice.
Thank you, friend. I already get to roll twice, though, so perhaps you should also roll.
Oh, I should just sleep then.
You could, if you want.
Wanye takes a nap.
Okay.
I'll be on watch. Sleeps.
Yeah.
I'll be on passive watch. All right, 18. Okay.
Yes.
So you, so you both are just kind of chilling. Now you're thinking, well, said it came from the south and the east and the north. Maybe it's the west. So you guys kind of keep an omni observation everywhere, but maybe some attention to the west. Other than some of the night activity continuing and maybe a light breeze picking up, nothing seems to happen over the course of your watch. It's very eerie with how quiet it is.
Well,
This can only mean
There's-
good news. It must have ran away. It must have been intimidated by us.
I don't.
Or,
I don't like hear animals being impaled in the distant woods or anything like that.
yeah, you'd expect that if it was a giant, ravenous, robotic wolf that shot steel and silver cylinders at people, you know.
Well, I'm gonna say I find it very weird that you talk in your sleep
It's
and seem to know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is a little weird. It's a little weird that you talk to yourself while everyone else is asleep, Baldrus.
Right.
And we go back to sleep.
Wait. Oh,
What?
As you're about to turn over, you hear some banging coming from your coffee pot.
oh.
It's Quasi. No, what the name of Gastivo. And I open it.
All right, you open it. This thing has grown.
Oh.
This thing has nearly taken up the entire inside of the coffee pot.
Oh, who's a good little boy? You're a good
What does it
little
look
boy.
like? What does it look like now?
It-
Is it
it
the same,
looks-
just bigger?
It kind of looks like a tadpole in that middle transition of becoming a frog.
Are there any caterpillars nearby or bugs or?
Oh, easily.
Triggering? Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab a thick caterpillar and
Here's a little midnight snack. And
drop it in there.
As soon as you throw it in, this mouth that kind of it didn't look like it had a mouth just with its face, but as the caterpillar pops in, it's almost like a mouth appears where its mouth would be and just tears it up immediately.
What a
Oh,
creature.
he's fascinating, and he's my son.
I'm gonna
We,
cork it.
more than anything, we have to keep that thing safe.
Oh yeah, more than Clyde, more than Ubo, more than Nasira.
Who knows what it could be? We know what they are. But this,
This could be our salvation. This could be our absolution.
like a big toad, maybe. I just got a weird telepathic message one day. I'm not sure.
Clyde agrees.
Can you like sleep talk but with message?
Oh my god, that would be next level. I'd have to see him because Awakened Mind requires line of sight.
I just see Nasira angrily twitch in her sleep.
Okay, but if that's all, you guys head back to your rest. Who would like second watch? Nobody.
Zara would.
All right. I was just say I'll do it again.
Oh yeah. Hey, Sora, can you ever like?
Talking to this bear.
Zora's just passed out at this point.
Yeah.
All right,
kinda-
Ubo,
yeah,
you want
exactly.
to take next watch, Ubo? You may make a perception check.
All right, that is gonna be very nice. 24.
24. Okay. So you sit there, and you hear the rippling of the water a bit, and it's almost. And by this point, you maybe had like a fun side project of letting the water settle. So it's nice after time hearing no more rippling or lashing of the water. Just peace. You start listening around more and more and more, kind of to the night air. And other than night activity slowly going to bed as you know it's getting closer to dawn. Not there yet, but getting closer.
As I'm in this this moment of tranquility, I kind of say to myself as I'm also like kind of I pull out that metal rod, kind of place it in front of me as I meditate in front of the lake. I just kind of stare and examine it, thinking. I can't stare, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's in front of me. I'm meditating, like hearing the water settle. I'm like, the mind is like the water, so complicated when rippled. When allowed to settle, things become much clearer.
And around this time, I'll say that you begin feeling the first bits of warmth of dawn, slowly just winking in the morning. And then you feel it warmer as you hear some metallic noise come off from the east.
God damn it!
And you hear
I grab my bow staff as I hear the first sound of any kind of movement, and just kind of place it on my lap.
Mm-hmm. And you hear this fiery noise arc over your head as you hear this large explosion come from the tree to the left of you guys. Everyone in the tree, make a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, that is awesome.
Did they just set a catapult after us?
Do we all benefit from a long rest, or do we just miss it?
You're still on watch 2. You need 3 watches.
Yep.
God damn it.
Now, here's my question, though. There are some of us who did not do anything strenuous when the last attack happened, which would make this watch 3 for us.
No, honestly, because you all had to wake up. You all woke up at one
woke
point,
you
and
up.
that was interruption.
Yeah.
You got impaled by a silver rod,
All right.
so I'm not gonna try to justify
Here's a question. If you happen to sleep long enough to cover the time period of a short rest,
It has to be continuous.
do they roll over?
And then as far as a short rest, no, you have to designate it as a short rest,
Yep.
not as a long.
Yeah.
Oh, it does happen. Okay.
I got no spells, guys. Good luck.
All right.
So I gotta fix something.
Boss fight.
We are, as my monastery would say,
Oh, whoops, ignore
fucked.
It's nice meeting you, Uba. Yeah.
All right. I take it
Alrighty.
I'm
that
fine.
awakens everybody.
Let me think. Yeah, this would absolutely wake everyone up. So Wanye failed, Baldr's failed, Nasira failed. Okay. So I'll say Nasira, you do kind of, your whiskers shoot up a bit as you wake up and look to the right, as just at the last minute you see a hurling fireball coming straight at the tree. You all are going to take 36 points of fire damage.
My tree.
Wow.
As you all are
I'm alive.
burned and thrown completely out of the tree.
I assume if I'm sleeping, I can't cast a spell, correct?
Nope.
All right. 30.
That's extreme.
18 is half because I have defenses or resistance.
Resistance. What was your sprite's health by chance?
Oh, it's dead.
Shit.
Come on.
Pepsi!
I think sprites spawn with 2 health. 1d4.
Yep.
I'll say your sprite was in your coat and wouldn't get burned. I'll bullshit
That's
it.
gracious of you.
Very
That's
merciful
surprising because I have a single health left.
Yeah, but I'll say with the rising dawn, you all see as the tree is absolutely on fire, as well as some of you as you quickly put yourselves out as fast as you can.
Ah, shit.
When I notice the face is in pain, that's on the tree.
You notice that maybe the face has actually sagged a little bit, as the limbs, we'll say, and branches of the tree actually bend down a little bit.
insightful. Wanya's running.
I'll take this time to drink the pint vial of the beholder.
Okay.
To grant plus 11 to perception for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I will crawl along the forest line to see what the hell just happened. Where that came from.
Alright, make a perception check. Don't roll a natural one.
You say that. 17.
17. Yeah, you, and it's a little bit easier now that it's morning. There's a little bit more definition with the trees, and with dark vision, everything is black and white. So now that there's color, there's a little bit more dimension to everything. You start looking over, and seeing where the impact it came from. You start looking over to the east, and you see up in one of the trees, you see this large form of fur jump down from the tree somewhere far off in the forest, maybe about 200 feet away.
East?
To the east.
All right. Awakened mind to... I think I can see Baldrus and Ubo. I think the Howler's to the east, about 200 meters off. Stay hidden and try to kill this thing. I remind you, you got potions. Use them right now.
Oh.
Yeah, do you have your healer's kit real fast? You're coming to brushes over here. Where did that come from, by the way?
Wanya's just screaming out loud.
Where the hell is...
I awaken mind as you get closer. Stay in the damn trees. Get out of that one, the burning one, and go further east.
Right.
Do I have to sing in my awakened mind?
Technically.
Oh man! All right, so you hear that in sing, but I can't produce song.
You see Wanya just kind of nodding his head to the beat,
Like, yeah, that's kind of smooth.
Can I take an action to heal myself with my healer's kit?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. As Ball just quickly pulls out the medical kit.
It's just like taping my melted flesh kind of back onto the bone.
It's that level of pain where, like, you reach for your tools and they slip because of the blood, and you're just sort of, like, just pulling shit out of your medical kit. Like, I'll clean this up later. This is more important.
Have you played
Far Cry 2? Dousing myself in rubbing alcohol.
It's like Far Cry 2 when you get impaled by a rebar or lit on fire, and you just take a bandage and you wrap your arm, and you're just good to go.
Right, you may heal. What's everyone else doing? Are they stealthing, perception?
Wanya is trying to maintain a reasonable distance and following Clyde, where Clyde said it was where we're going.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drink a health potion.
So you guys are all rushing towards it?
Well, I'm following Clyde because Clyde is the only one that we know where it is. But I was gonna ask the DM if it's possible if I could look for like potion herbs nearby. And well, I can't make a potion right now. That's a little rough. Never mind. I won't do anything.
Okay.
If everybody's leaving the area, basically to go towards this thing, then I will walk towards the same direction.
Okay. Who's ever? If you're staying, put yourself by the tree or by the tree line. If you're going, go up to where Clyde's piece is.
Is everyone going?
I'm gonna pop a health potion, and then you're gonna follow. Oh, nice.
What kind of health potions did you give us? Normal ones?
Some of them were normal, some of them were greater.
I had one greater healing potion, and then I had like 3 regular healing potions.
If you're talking about the ones from Santos, those were greater.
Oh, awesome.
Is it technically dawn yet?
It is dawn. It's around 7 a.m.
Okay. Some of my things recover at dawn.
Oh yeah, like your Ring of the Ram.
Yep.
There you go. All right. So if you guys are running, I'll say make a perception or survival check for those who are searching for the Howl. Which you guys.
I'm walking, like literally taking my time. Is there a way I get like advantage on that perception?
I'll say no for this one, but I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I know exactly where this is.
26.
Natural 1.
Is it perception and survival, or perception or survival?
I'll say or for this one.
Oh, okay. Oh, both are good.
There goes the dice.
Somewhere in the devilry.
It's a 24.
20. Hot dang. Okay, so I'll say for both Ubo and then for Baldrus, since you guys rolled the highest, you guys pay more attention and kind of remember the movements throughout the night, and you guys, Ubo, you hear this, and Baldrus, you would see this just faintly with your blood sense, but you do see this large form somewhere to the northeast, slowly circling its way to the north, but keeping at a distance.
How far a distance?
I'd say for Baldrus, you could say this is about 200 feet away.
And it's to the north?
To the north of you guys, yeah.
Okay, I will say that out loud. And for Ubo, I will pick up a rock and throw it in the direction that north is, so that he can hear it fall down that way. I don't know if blind turtles know the cardinal directions or not. So
I mean, I'm walking unassisted towards the yes. I appreciate the gesture.
I mean,
I'll
just in case.
I'll move closer to that mask and try to cut it off, and just try to get so that the distance between us is at least 120.
Oh, actually, hold on. Which of out of Wanye and Clyde, which of them look healthier right now?
Definitely Clyde, because Wanye took that fireball.
I'm going to direct my sprite to go land on your shoulder. And then I'm going to say through it, but in my own voice, to keep this thing tuck it in your armor or something, just barely, so it can come out if it needs to. But just to hold on to it, just keep it.
I can tuck it within the breastplate easily.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and so you guys are going north after this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, so for those who are going, you keep running. I'll say...
Thank you, Yan.
All right, so yeah, you said you move... who said that they move 120 feet? Was that Clyde?
Yeah, I try to get within 120.
Okay, who's following Clyde?
Can I follow Clyde, but stay 20 feet further back and hide somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that too. I'm maintaining 40 feet distance.
I'm planning not
behind
to
the last
engage.
Person. Okay.
Oh, guys, just so you know, I'm gonna hide. Yeah, I don't think she should get involved in this. Frankly.
I'm just gonna do, for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna move you guys just like this in a line. Nasira, what are you doing?
I am following very carefully.
Okay, are you staying in the back?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll say this is the marching order.
My knowledge of this, my knowledge of this party is that usually when we head somewhere, bad things happen.
Okay, so I'll say that you guys quickly you dart ahead to 120 feet, keeping this position for a bit. I'll say since Clyde's at the front, you make a perception check.
22.
22, okay. I'll say at this point, yeah. So you start, actually, let me see real quick. Okay, so yeah, so you know the direction that Baldrus pointed out with Ubo, and you see kind of some of the tree lines, and you're like, okay, if it was over in that tree, then it's probably got to be in this one. You start walking, and you go 120 feet. Do you want to go past that?
I don't see anything.
At the moment, you don't, but you see some of the trees up ahead, and you have an idea. There's about three large trees. You have an idea that maybe it's in one of them.
Move 30 more feet, my movement stealthily.
Okay.
And keep a lookout.
Okay. So I'll say with that perception, you start looking, and you're trying to figure out which one it could be, and it's a little bit hard, but as far as what you can tell, you're not sure which tree it is, or if it's even in there anymore.
I'll point that out telepathically to the group to keep an eye on those trees in particular up ahead, and have your attacks ready if you got any long-ranged attacks for any sign of movement.
Keep an eye on the trees. You got it.
I'm gonna hide, guys, but I will help you. So, and then I go hide in a tree or something somewhere. And I'm going to, at this point, start speaking to Clyde only through my familiar.
Hey, Baldur's,
Okay.
before you get in that bush, you think you could use your little magic boots and periscope eyes and kind of, go up 100 feet, periscope around for us?
That seems like a great way to get shot by a giant metal rod.
It does, yeah, but,
I can
that's
send
eyes,
my
dogs.
I can send my familiar to check, maybe. But
I ask Wanye, whispering, "Can you summon illusions?"
No.
Damn.
Unless that illusion is like a fireball and I light a tree on fire, then no, definitely not.
I don't think that would be.
We gotta send in a decoy. Where's Sora?
By the
Hanging back.
by the tree back there
Damn it.
Mhm.
for her
Leave the
safety.
bear alone. I will be the decoy.
If you're willing, sure. I'll keep a lookout where
I
it is
mean,
and try to blast it.
out of all the people who've been shot with a rod, I haven't been.
Well, you also didn't take that fireball yet, so watch out for that too.
Ubo's very lucky. I think he has the right idea, yeah. Feel free,
All right.
Ubo.
No one suspects, and I pop open my pint vial of the Minotaur,
Oh, God.
and nobody suspects the drunk. And I take a swig of it.
Nice.
Okay.
What happens with the Minotaur again?
Yep.
Should have written it down.
Of some kind.
Yep, it is
1
strength.
minute of strength.
Yep, 1 minute of strength.
Plus,
1 minute,
isn't it
okay.
plus like 3, plus 2, plus 3?
It's +3 strength for 1 minute and tastes like gasoline or rubbing alcohol.
Just like the monastery used to make.
That's a really ghetto monastery.
It was not in the best neighborhood.
Was it in a
Anyway.
neighborhood?
While Ubo is acting the decoy, I take a minute to apply the superior oil to my knife, to my dagger.
Okay. Alrighty. So you guys apply and drink. And just so I'm clear, are you guys just waiting? Are you stealthing? Are you searching? What are we doing?
I am stealthing in a bush.
Stealthing and looking for when Ubo gets attacked.
Okay, so if you're stealthing, everyone please make a group stealth check.
Here we go.
Well, can
For
I?
me,
can
though,
I,
Oh
Oh,
yeah!
go for it.
can I stealth separately, Tim? I'm trying to separate from the group.
Sure.
Then for
Like
me,
I'll walk away somewhere if I have to.
Then for
Nice.
me, I'm trying to bring attention to myself, so I'm kind of like joyfully singing like just a "It's a long, long way to Ba Sing Se," stuff like that. I'm like trying to get someone to shoot at me.
Okay. So I'll say the nat 20 and the nat 1 counteract each other. And Wanya, are you stealthing?
Yes.
Okay. Please roll.
Sorry, my mic went off again.
If you nat 1, it's because the vacuum goes off. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
also hold the? Oh well.
Hold the what?
I was gonna say, can I also hold a dot, like hold the dodge action?
Yeah, you could hold dodge.
Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna hold
correct.
dodge, just in
Okay.
case it's a missile instead of a rod coming at me.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so yeah, you guys kind of wait in position as Ubo, the distraction, is just singing and dancing and being as merry as ever. But about another 5 minutes pass by, there's no activity.
I think it's using tunnels or something. It's like it's like a dog. It's crawling. It's digging tunnels. It's
Clyde, didn't you say that the war dog could like do something in the ground, or
did I say that?
Did I misremember that?
dogs dig holes.
I don't. No, Clyde doesn't know much about the war dog.
Out a weird. Didn't you ask? Weren't you the person who like got information from somebody about it, or no?
I didn't get information from it. No.
Oh. Who did? Somebody did. All right, whatever. Sorry.
All we know is that it exists and it's big. It probably just jumped from tree to tree away from us and is just waiting to bait us out. We gotta get moving from here and try to cover our tracks.
I can't hear them, but all they can hear from me is...
Beautiful.
So it's just going on in the background while you guys talk.
I think we move and just try to avoid it. If it strikes up again, we gotta be faster at counterattacking.
Well, yeah, if Ubo hasn't been killed yet, we're doing good so far. So
is Baldr still hiding?
I mean, I guess not if we're gonna continue walking.
I'll say,
yeah.
I'll say Baldr's hid so well you guys didn't even see him leave. He just disappeared.
Yeah, I've been talking, but it's been my familiar.
It's the familiar, yep.
Just on Clyde's shoulder.
All right, telepathically message Ubo. We're getting out of here. We're moving further down.
Done. I'm almost done.
From the top.
Suit yourself.
One more time.
Alrighty, but I'll say that at this point, say with enough time, it's around 7:30. The dawn is absolutely no longer the dawn; it is up. But because you guys couldn't benefit from a long rest last night, everyone please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Do we also have to eat a ration?
Yes. You need at least one ration. Oh, well, actually, you can skip rations a little bit. So I'll say you can skip.
Oh.
Please roll good or well. Oh no! Oh wait.
That's better than all of it.
Yeah, but my screen rolled a 2, but I got an 18. Cool, that's cool.
And let me see. And then Ubo.
12.
12. Okay, it's actually kind of. I feel like this kind of makes sense. So yeah, I'll say everyone passes except Clyde. You, from the beginning, being the most paranoid of this, and still not fully there with getting your natural clock on cycle. You've taken a bigger toll than everyone else as far as trying to keep some awareness in this, or keep. I'm losing the words on this. You're tired, is what I'm trying to say. You actually going to take 1 level of exhaustion.
Alrighty.
Do we see the river from our location?
From this location, no. This is a little bit more of a dense area of the woods, but
gotcha.
You do know it's still south of you guys.
I don't know, Baldrus. I think you and your little snail eyes should crawl up in the sky.
I mean, if the thing's gone at this point, I might as well, right?
Do it.
Thoughts? Opinions? Party?
Let's do it while moving. Let's get out of here. And we try to cover our tracks.
Blast off, Baldrus. Just fucking do it. Don't listen to Clyde. He's crazy.
Oh wait, did Clyde say not to?
Do it while moving, while keeping up with us, because we're getting out of here.
Can you tie a rope to me then?
Hell yeah.
I tie a rope
like a goddamn balloon.
I can't move by myself.
Why does he need a rope? I can't see. I'm blind.
Oh, you're about to see it. Whoa.
Let Ubo hold the rope.
Yeah, you want to hold a balloon?
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love this. Here, take the rope.
Brings me back to my childhood.
Yeah,
Don't let go though, please.
Must have had a rough childhood.
This is the worst idea.
And then I'm gonna use my boots of levitation, DM, to levitate.
Okay.
Very, very high to however some 50 feet, I guess.
I'm just
the length of the rope, basically.
Well,
I'm just remembering the last time something like this happened, and I'm laughing.
This can
It's
only
okay.
go well, Brandon.
I removed the curse.
Right,
Thumbs up.
DM?
Right? Right?
Yeah, we had that process. Yeah. So you basically cast Levitate with the boots. So one creature or object of your choice that you see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a con saving throw is ineffective.
Now, can you, once you levitate, can you levitate again and go higher, or do you max out at 20 feet?
I believe you max out at 20. Let me see. The target can move only by pushing or pulling against fixed objects, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction. So you can go higher, but you just need to be 20 feet above something. So if you climb, let's say, a 60-foot tree, you can levitate 20 above it to be 80 feet.
Okay, I will climb a 30-foot tree because that is the length of rope that we have.
Okay.
How tall are the trees around here on average? Will 30 feet get me above quite a few of them, or?
Yeah, you can get up to 50. I'd say you can. I'll entertain this. You can get up to 50 feet in a tree.
Balloon Baldress, and I will extend my arms out to the sides and just levitate into the clouds.
Okay.
If there are clouds 50 feet in the air.
Like the ending scene in The Witch, for those of you who've seen that movie, you just slowly see Baldress rise up in front of this tree. And yeah, you are 20 feet up on top of the tree. If one person's hanging on, you can hang on by rope up to 500 pounds.
Oh, does somebody want to come with?
Nope.
Ubo, I can. You want to fly? Are you interested? Or more like dangle from a rope, I guess. Anyways, I look around.
I was like, Ubo's supposed to be the one holding the rope. If Ubo also goes up, this will be great.
Yeah, they just blast in the stratosphere.
Technically, I don't need anyone to. Holding the rope was just so that you could drag me along the path.
Yeah, have a sentry Baldress, just kind of.
So that Clyde would not,
We're making a beautiful cover of a children's book with this. 23, yeah. So I'll say that you up here, you get a better breath of what the forest looks like now that you're 50 feet up. You start kind of looking around a bit. You do get to see the river. It's probably still a couple hundreds of feet away from you guys. It would probably still take a bit.
Which direction?
To the south, because you guys were north. Unless you guys changed direction, it is to the south of you guys still. A little bit southeast.
I'm gonna just start calling out these things as you explain them, and direct my arms to where I see them, just so everyone gets a good idea of what's around us.
River, a couple hundred feet away. We can do that.
River that way. Is anything else of note? Trees. There's trees.
As far as that goes, you do kind of see. You look to the west and you do see closer to the end of the Jaw Ridge Mountains, and even some of the. You actually see some of the Grubaka jungle, which is geologically, is over around those mountains and dips a little bit into Breaker. So you're pretty far west as far as the region goes. Other than that, let me actually see the map real quick. You do notice what appears to be to the south, and even more so to the east. You actually do see what appears to be a couple houses and what appears to be some small village.
Oh, there's a village, guys.
Southeast?
How close?
A little ways.
A day's walk.
Maybe. Could be half a day, depending.
I wouldn't mind an inn right now. You see any caves? Dragon caves, vampire caves.
I see dragon caves, DM.
You do not see dragon caves.
No dragon caves, Wanye. Sorry.
That's a buzzkill.
I can see a lot right now. So.
All right.
So village, river, trees, jungle, different kind of trees.
Yeah, let's just go to the Grubaka jungle. Let's. No,
You know,
I don't know what you guys feel.
I will
we doing?
I haven't
gracefully
been to a
levitate down
city in
now.
a long time.
You'll love this place, though. There's
Ain't we still just heading further down the river to find your temple, Wanye? If there's an inn along the way, we might as well start there. And that little village is what? Still southeast, southwest?
Southeast, yes.
Southeast. All right.
It's more like east by southeast, but yeah.
Okay.
It is
By
somewhat
southeast, yes.
If it's on the way, we might as well stop by.
Is it on our side of the river or the other side of the river?
It's on your side of the river. But it might be. It actually, from where you saw it, it might be connected to the river. It's actually pretty.
river access.
Does
we can rent a canoe.
Does Clyde have geographical knowledge to know that this village might be under Empire jurisdiction?
You, as far as the Wilder side goes, the Empire doesn't really have towns or fortresses here, other than the ones that are well aware of. So maybe not, but you could assume probably not, because these are maybe hermits that live in the woods or small traders of some kind.
Clyde smile.
I'm a hermit.
Can't wait to be
It's
in
also
trouble at
pretty
their
small.
doorstep.
Yeah,
People,
I think we'll be
hermits?
fine here. I don't think there'll be feds, and I don't think word gets around to random towns in the jungle about
Let's move.
Jacob Book genocides.
And as we move, can I look for herbs? And
Oh my
try
God.
to find herbs to make a potion? I want to do this before the day's end. It's been a
fair.
week.
Sure, you may look for herbs.
Alright.
Can I scan the ground for gems with undead eyeballs encased inside?
Sure.
You already know the
Good,
Santis
good
is working on getting you one.
I'm just gonna roll.
but
I'm gonna roll
14.
I'm gonna roll D100. If you get a 100, you get your gem.
oh, awesome.
Good old
Please,
fate.
You roll a 21, you don't find the gem.
All right, worth a shot.
You find the eyeball.
Didn't expect
I
so
have
much.
the eyeball.
All right, I'll say you find enough to make a lesser healing potion.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll say that we're back in the travel mechanics. So who would like to roll for travel?
Didn't I roll last time?
You did.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. And I did before you, so
I will take it.
Nasira, yeah.
Actually, all right. Heard Nasir first. So Brandon, please roll a 1d8.
Come on, Brandon.
such nice ambiance.
Right? It's not.
Now please roll a 1d12.
6 rods.
Okay.
6 fireballs.
There we go. Okay. So you guys start making your way south and east, kind of snaking your way across the wilderness a bit. And the nature's absolutely beautiful. There's the fresh smell of honey and bees buzzing. There's it's just scenic nature everywhere. You see a couple owlbears that seem to be kind of moving off towards their den after like killing a deer and eating it. But I'll say at some point, I'll say Nasira, you actually pick this up. You start hearing at some point in the journey, your ears pick up some amount of footfall, some amount of metallic footfall. And as you look off to the northeast, you notice a small patrol of Ramalian guards and hunters combing the forest.
I put a stop emotion, say, everybody quick, hide.
What'd you say? I start hiding.
There's guards.
All the way out here.
Yes, Ubo?
I was gonna say, do I really need to hide? I mean, they don't know anything about a turtle.
Guess not. You do your act. You
Use your own discretion.
Yeah,
you
can
can-
say he saw us like up north or something.
Yeah, here. Oh,
Well-
wait, maybe you shouldn't hang out with the bear. What do we do with the bear, guys? How do we hide with the bear?
You have the bear.
Yeah, go be a
I mean,
bear.
Yeah, go for it.
Do something.
You're a bear who's not associated with it. Act like a bear
How
that's
far
not
away are these
associated with people.
I don't want to imagine a guard walking up to find a blind turtle saying, "Go be a bear."
It's like those scenes in dog movies, and it's like, "Get out of here, go!" And they're like trying to scare the
You
dog and running
big stupid animal.
I'm just hiding.
Or what? Big dumb animal. The mystery SpongeBob.
Sorry. All right. So okay. So if you're hiding, please make a stealth check. And then Sora.
Am I still holding on to the rope?
I landed. So
Yeah, that was for perception. I'll say Baldrus, please make an animal handling check for Sora.
all right.
to get advantage for the SpongeBob
14.
reference.
Sure. Roll an advantage.
All right.
Okay.
Did not help.
Let me check. So I'll say that you kind of give Sora a shoe motion, and actually we don't even need to be on the screen anymore. You give Sora a shoe motion, and Sora kind of picks up and starts running off to the side, and does her best to hide.
Oh,
Perhaps. Sorry.
I can disguise myself as a second turtle.
I was going to say I could go up and just friendlies and see what they know.
Yeah, you should infiltrate. Good idea.
I've been a hermit for a long time. I've ran into groups of people. I know how to make them want to talk and then leave immediately.
Just like us.
I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
Can I actually though disguise self to just look like some random guy?
Okay.
Just some dude.
With like poor people clothes and just
I'll
tattered.
say you're I'll say you're hiding at the moment, but yes, if you would like to break stealth in the next minute as a disguised person, you may. But at this moment, you all quickly scuttle off into the brush. As Ubo, you're kind of just standing there, talking with everyone before breaching through the line. You see, you see about 4 guards in metallic. Well, wait. You hear metallic armor. I'm still fucking getting used to this. The party sees from the bushes 4 guards in metallic armor, but because they're in the wilderness, there's a bit of looseness to it, so it's not full plate armor. And then you notice another 4 hunters that are trailing kind of loosely behind with rough leathers. One of the guards speaks up to you. "You, turtle!"
Oh, who's there? Oh,
The-
I'm sorry. I have not had the luxury of sight for many years.
Calm
I have
down.
to apologize.
Calm down. We are members of the Romalian military. Your safety is in our hands.
Oh, tis a pleasure. And I kind of take I search for his hand and take it, and shaking it. It's like, "'Tis a pleasure to meet you. What brings you to the woods?"
We are on the search. We're on the search for a multitude of criminals. Have you seen anyone?
Oh, criminals. What sort of crimes have they committed? What sort of criminals are these?
These are as worse as they can get, sir. They mass murderers, some measure of thievery. Yes, they have. They came from Janglebrook recently. It's actually to the north of here. Is that where you came from?
My good lad, directions are a bit of a construct more for me now.
Well, if you want, we can escort you to the locust outpost.
No. I am just a blind hermit. These jungles are my home. I prefer the isolation from civilization. Hustle and bustle of the cities is just too much for me.
Well, certainly we can give you a measure of drink or food or comfort, in our tents and safety for the night.
You are quite an honorable person. That would be delightful. I kind of, yeah. That's what I say. That's the thing I say because I have nobody to help me out. That's what I say.
All right. Well,
Ball just winces from the bushes, just like.
The leaves kind of brush.
All right. Well, we're going to be combing these sections of the woods for a bit, but we have enough food and travel with us, so just stay with us for the day, and we'll make sure that you have good safety till we arrive back at camp. Sound good?
Oh, no.
DM, how many of them are there? Just out of curiosity.
8 total.
There are 8.
Right.
How clumped up are they?
I could, they could get shot with a toothpick from 160 feet away in some other direction.
I could mind blast them, but then I'd be out of spell slots.
I'm already.
I gotta think very carefully. We're like guerrilla warfare here.
Come with us. Come with us.
I am quite fine. Surprised that I can't find my way. Just tell me what direction would your camp be in?
Make a persuasion check.
Quite.
Oh, thank God, 20. It's a 19 plus 120. Oh my God.
The guard kind of like they have a couple chuckles at this. I'll say, sorry if I'm being rude, but I mean you are quite a far ways from civilization. Where do you plan on going?
As I said, the woods are my home. I live here. I try to pour on the crazy now. This is the hermit trick. I start out cordial and calm, and then I go into let's talk about trees.
So trees are your home.
They are my home. These woods are. I watch. Oh, I listen. Moreover, I should say, you listen out for the trees and everything, but watch you. But tell me, what if I were to come across these hooligans? Where would I need to report them to?
Well, just any member of the Romani military. It's pretty widespread now with the reports. There's we're still sending contact out, and due to some other matters, we're actually requesting more units from what we've been hearing. But yeah, if you thank you for letting us know and sort of pats you on the shoulder. You are a turtle though, don't you think you'd be more for a lake or a pond as opposed to a tree?
If you know, is there safety nearby of a lake?
Yes, that's
you know of. If there's nothing like.
It's next to our camp, actually. If you'd like to come with us.
Oh, really?
How distracted are these people by the crazy turtle?
They are. You see the hunters. The guards seem to be entertained and watching the social dilemma go out. The hunters are keeping a small measure of awareness with their environment.
Are they within 40 feet of each other?
They're within 40 feet.
You know what?
We could just unload.
Going to your camp now seems like a really good idea. Come on, let's go out over there. And I let him take my arm.
All right.
What guys?
And the guard is sort of like, we need to comb the woods first. So you stay with us. Just keep our voices, and we'll keep an eye on you. And when we're done over the next hour, we'll take you to our camp. Sound good?
You just I say this. I try to say this weirdly, but towards everybody else. Will you just lead the way, and I'll follow?
Is that a hint, guys? Is that a...
Deadpan, like nothing's happening.
Clyde nods. Clyde agrees with this.
I mean, now when you say take the lead, and I sort of magically twiddle my fingers towards the rest of the group.
I think he's telling us to go the opposite direction, and he'll take care of the cards.
Well, I mean, we could.
Okay.
Let me get another character ready.
Or we could kill them all right now.
At this point, the guard is like, Frederick, come over here, and puts his hand like, this is Frederick. He's our local tracksman. He goes, hi. just puts your hand on his shoulder. Says, "Just keep track with him, and Frederick will guide you." And you do hear like a slight bit of irritation from Frederick because he's like, "Sure, I'll be happy to help."
I'm gonna message Ubo and just tell him to.
If you can walk back 30 feet, I'll blast these fuckers to hell.
And ready a fireball.
Just find an excuse.
Do I see him readying a fireball?
Just sprint away. Just run.
Sarah, make a perception check. And this is going to be against Wanye's stealth check.
Which, okay.
What did Sarah say that she's going to do?
Seeing if
you just barely don't see Wanye. You're staring at the bush and you're like, I think he's in that bush, but it's on the opposite end of this conversation area, and Wanye in there.
You caught me on the hot.
Yeah.
Can I message back?
Yes, you can.
Yes,
You can message.
Oh, no. Do not.
Oh, God.
No, I can get the layout of their camp, or sent to their camp. Let's be honest. And we're going to the lake anyways, right?
Yeah. All
Aren't we
right.
going to the river?
Come on, Toto. Sorry, apologies. My name is Lawson. What's your name? Ubo. All right. Well, Ubo, you stay with Frederick, and when we're done our rounds over the next hour, we'll take you back to camp.
I'll telepathically relay to everyone to follow Ubo with the guards to their camp and take them out there. And if Ubo's in range, I'll give him that message too.
Can I reply telepathically or not?
You can.
What if there's like a dire fucking army? I think we should take and they're not going directly to the camp. They're combing the woods, so
We can take him out like one by one.
I think that's a good idea. Wait, is this a group message now?
Oh, hey
So
guys.
do I hear any of do I hear whatever they're talking about?
This is all telepathic.
This is all in their head at the moment.
At this point, you only heard what Clyde said about following you and taking them out at camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everyone, let me know when I hear actual information, so I know how to respond.
Okay. All right. So at this point, the Frederick grabs you, like, "Come on," and pushes you. Lauren takes one last look into the brush area where you had come from.
We could kill it, right?
And turns back and looks away. And at the moment, the 9 of you start making your way through the woods as you all see Ubo being led away.
Okay. Are they still going southeast?
They're going actually northeast.
Ah, damn.
I'm
Just kill them.
as we're following, and I'm sure we're still hidden. We're following, and maybe we're close enough to get a whisper. I'm going to say, anyone have a curse or a spell to make one of them have to take a shit?
No.
Yeah,
I
keep
could-
that in my spell book and grab that real fast.
I could confuse
Oh,
them.
shit your pants. No.
Oh, wait. I no longer have confusion. Never mind.
I
know
jack shit about magic.
Could ask my patron. Maybe ask my patron if we could cut a deal somehow.
Just gonna contact Satan here.
I'll provide 30 lives, and in exchange, you can make one guy shoot his pants.
I relay.
I just wanted to separate from the group. And
Here's the thing.
Not immediately.
Here's
Really
the thing.
quick tip.
Urge.
I relay that I can still cast the equivalent of a psychic blast, like a fireball, but like a force psychic bubble. So it'll still make noise, but it won't catch the forest on fire.
What's the formation? What's the formation that me and the guards are in? Are me and Frederick all the way in the back?
I'll say that you've kind of been brought more towards the center of them. It seems like how it's going is that the guards are keeping the hunters are really what's on the outskirts of the perimeter, searching the brush line and getting more intimate with the environment. The guards are staying in the center so that if something happens, that they'll respond to it.
Okay, whenever we get a chance, I want to chat it up with them to try to get as much, like, what they'll perceive as useless information from them.
I'm gonna have this roll real quick because this is my knowledge of magic right there. That's
Nice.
You hear Nasira say, like, you have a spell to shit your pants, and there's this, like, aw, like, she doesn't know. Alrighty. So yeah, I'll say that Ubo's chatting up with the guards, and the one guard, Frederick, really kind of, not like a tight grip on you, but enough where if you try pulling away, might get a little suspicious. Alright. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build up a map real quick. We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean,
how will Ubo get out of this one?
Find out next week.
Same time, same place.
I can blast them. It's not going to cause fire, but it will be loud.
I'm in the middle.
Possibly.
That's why. I was thinking if me and Frederick were like isolated in the back, I could like slow him down, and then you guys just jump him, and someone disguises themselves as Frederick.
Ubo.
I have no idea how to relate that information or even execute the plan now.
I could shoot Ubo with my familiar over and over again until he rolls low enough to fall unconscious. And
that's gonna hurt.
Maybe they'll just leave him behind.
I know something I can do. Oh my god! I don't know how to communicate it.
Well, the blast is still in. The blast is still in play.
Cool idea.
I want to take out the bounty hunters more so than anything because of Baldrus. They likely have steel-tipped or silver-tipped weaponry.
Yeah, if we can take them out, like I'll be fine, basically.
Get water. I have an idea.
The chances of the other ones.
I have an idea, but someone needs to get in contact with me.
The real problem is we'll need to take the warlocks at least. We'll need to take a short rest to recover spell slots immediately.
I have no spell slots.
If we can manage to take a short rest after killing these guys, we'll be ready to mount an attack, or at least be prepared to fight like the howler that's chasing us.
Yeah. I do have quite a few blaster spells on me, but none of my defensive spells, none of my zoning spells or slow spells. I have...
the problem here is I just don't have a visual representation of how they were clumped, so I don't know when to fire.
We'll get a map, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm building that. But yeah, that's just one of the moments of I can't plan for this shit.
I was wondering if Ubo could give us.
What the fuck?
We can engage. Might die right now.
Is Discord dying?
No, my stupid mic doesn't work.
That was weird.
You went full robot. You're like, can Ubo give us?
He actually glitched.
Yeah, the USB is broken on my computer or the cord, so that's why my mic was unmuting itself earlier today, over and over again. Yeah, that's weird.
You see,
I was wondering if Ubo could just glitching out. over.
If Ubo can what?
Oh, you give us a hand signal when you're ready for us to just fucking kill these guys.
Okay. If that's what you guys are waiting for, I have an idea.
Awesome. I'll message this to you. Let us know when to engage.
Okay. Oh, okay. You guys have a cool idea, then I'm down for it.
I didn't expect this to happen today. This is great.
Tim, when I know
we're killing them,
fireballs often catch entire forests on fire. I know that I catch trees on fire, but do I know?
You saw what it did to that town, to that house, and those are less flammable.
Filled with a few civilians. Okay, civilians, yes, are flammable, but are these trees as flammable? I'm not sure.
They're more flammable.
It's a mixture of oak and pine, so yes and no.
We were in the ghetto of that town.
Yeah, exactly. This is
it was
bullshit wood.
Yeah, it's mostly hay.
Boy.
Mostly hay.
So really, it wasn't Wanye that killed these innocent people. It was the zoning and construction laws
Yeah.
and the lack of OSHA regulations. I think this is Wanye didn't do this.
Zoning and construction law.
Yeah. I think we need to go back to Jangle Brook and institute OSHA.
Need to hold these politicians accountable.
There is
They
zero
said
proof.
that they were going to fix the dry grass, and they have not. And look what happened.
Jangle Brook.
When you guys go back to see in Jangle Brook is Balasar running for office. I shouldn't be arrested. I will take over.
It is Jangle Brook. No, there is no proof whatsoever that Nasira killed anybody.
Not gonna hold up in a court of law.
Show me a single living eyewitness that says Nasira the fighter killed a single person in Jangle Brook.
In walks the lizard guy, now head of the gang. In with the feds, he sits down, takes
My
a
first
stand.
witness to the
It's
stand.
an informant.
He's definitely an informant. That guy, yeah. He absolutely does.
I would watch that Law and Order episode. Law and Order, Jangle Brook.
Listen, he only knows that I helped rob, not the Lucky Luck, but around the Lucky.
You know what? This is. I know we use this only for Santis. I'm gonna put on the jazz music
Eh.
for this section, or like some kind of sneak music.
That's your lizard friend pointing you out in court and ratting on you, Nasira.
Used to run all sorts of games, you know. Drugs, guns, you name it, he sold it. Nasira behind the whole operation.
You'll get a life sentence if you don't spill. Like he did it. She did everything. Everything.
It's Jangle Brook. Who doesn't sell guns and drugs
My name
on every corner? every
Lizoski
store.
69.
This is like the next. This is like the next one shot. It's just you guys just defend yourself in a court of law.
Oh, if we do a semi-political jury Jangle Brook one shot, I would love that. My first witness to the stand, One-Eyed Benny.
I'm totally
Well,
getting my friend in law school to help me out.
Oh, if you guys are down, let's do a Jangle Brook court trial.
Oh god.
Sounds like an amazing concept. Alrighty, let me, I think it's this song. Yeah, there we go.
I'm probably just gonna start blasting, just ahead of time.
Alright, so just to give you guys an outline of what it looks like.
Well, goodbye, Obo.
Oh, nice.
I know how to give you guys a sign to start. The dope sign.
It could be so easy.
Alrighty.
Some HD trees.
Are those the hunters on the perimeter? Yeah, those are.
Yeah, so the hunters are checking the bushes and sort of keeping an eye on the area. The knights are kind of staying in the center, and they're just being that kind of diamond formation, basically, as far as what they're doing.
So,
No, you're good.
okay. Were you guys? Anybody communicate to me that you guys wanted to attack them?
Clyde will. Yeah.
Okay.
He sees a definite opportunity to catch all of them in a psionic blast, and you just need to get out of there.
Wanye
if
offered
you're telling
to
me
kill
that-
them all, so
Yeah, I need to move up, like, somewhere around, like, here to this bush to be able to tell you that.
Okay. Am I able to communicate back to you, or?
Awaken
Yeah, you can talk
mind.
to both of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I messaged you earlier about killing them. So.
I let you guys know. I will give you a sign to attack, to jump them. The sign will be obvious, and you just take the opportunity. Got it?
I sure hope it's obvious.
You telepathically feel the sound of nodding.
As I'm walking with the with all these guys, I tell them, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I seem to have untied my shoes." And I go as I go down.
Do you even have shoes?
No. That's the whole point. Like, I want them to be like, "Hey, wait, what?" And then as soon as they kind of like realize what's going on, I track my entire body into my shell.
What the fuck?
Go!
He looks at Clyde, looks back at the shell, looks at Clyde, looks back at the shell.
Good enough to me.
That's fire.
Good enough to me. All right, I cast.
I'm sorry. Before I do that, I yell out, "No, Clyde!" and I jump.
Okay, that's all I needed.
That's an obvious sign.
I wonder if that's a sign.
All right. Oh, that's terrible, but whatever. All right. Center it around that spot. 20-foot
Does
radius.
everyone get to cast a spell, or
Give me 1 sec. No. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm just writing stuff down.
Alright.
I'll say because he mentioned Clyde. I'll say Clyde gets the first shot at that. There we go. Alrighty.
That's it's not big enough.
And it's a save for all of them.
Yes, intelligence save for all of them.
Okay, and let me. I'm gonna pull up stats real quick. That's wisdom. Oh, or intelligence. Okay. Oh, they're pretty dumb. 16.
Listen, they can't be any dumber than Miss Sarah is when it comes to magic.
One of the knights saved. One of the hunters saved. The rest of them failed.
All right, so half damage on a save.
Do I also have to make a save?
You also, yes, you are in the blast.
I'll say you at advantage because you're in your. Or actually,
It's
with
intelligence.
Yeah, this is intelligence.
I don't get advantage on intelligence throws.
Nope.
That's right.
Yeah, I only get it on strength and con saving throws. That doesn't matter. It's not 20.
Okay. Half damage, which is 11.
11 and 23.
11 psychic damage.
The total?
Yeah.
All right, and
Oh,
then let me
pretty damn low.
Let me do some math real quick. Hold on. This game brought to us by math. 23. So then, there we go. As there's jazz music in the background.
You guys hear the music?
Yeah.
yeah, I do. It's like some nice vibraphone going on.
I just had another thought as far as like the Janglebrook court trial. I imagine like the B movie of just like the mundaneness of like I'm gonna have the bee fight Congress. What? I think there should be vampires in Janglebrook.
Vampires need to be a protected class.
Alrighty. So I'll definitely say yes, the blast goes out, and all the guards and the knights and hunters just grab their heads, and they look back and see Clyde emerging from the brush, completely aware. We're under attack! And we are going to roll initiative.
Do we get a surprise round?
That was the surprise round.
Okay.
Ah, frick.
Oh wait, I think some of the old initiatives. Wait, wow, you rolled quick. Yeah, some of the old initiatives are still here. Dang it. Baldur's is 7.
We have the worst.
Plenty?
What's up?
Might want to mark the ones that failed it because they take disadvantages on things.
I got them by their health. You know what? I'm gonna mark the ones that succeeded.
Okay, that's better.
I'll do blue. And then there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
The knights. Let me roll.
thank you, Clyde.
So many
You have
dice.
just unlocked my secret potential.
All right.
Wait. Wait, you I thought Clyde already rolled initiative.
But I re-rolled it so I could be on the combat tracker, and I moved it to 15.
Yeah, I was on it.
You need to click yourself.
Okay. No, I already. Oh wait, now there's double of you guys. Yeah, I already changed it for you guys.
Oh, because we don't. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't
it's
see
blank.
it
I think I don't know if you need to share probably or something.
Hold on a second. Oh, you guys didn't see it? No, shoot. Let me change this real quick. Do you guys see it now?
No,
Turn order
I
thing?
do
see
not.
it.
I
But-
see the
but
thing, but
doesn't
not
have-
any turns
Yeah.
in it.
No
Okay,
characters.
you know, I'm gonna exit it out. Everyone just re-roll your turn. I already remember everyone's initiative.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, so just re-roll.
Oh, such a nice roll. Should have saved that for my attacks.
I would like to keep this roll, please. Just kidding.
Sorry. And then the Sarah had the 20 as well. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now let me add these guys. That's weird. I didn't know that you guys couldn't see that.
Do you want me to roll for my familiar or just keep it on the same initiative?
I'll say keep it for same initiative.
Alright, Alan, what's your dex? Is it 2?
Yeah, 1. It's +1.
I go first. Alright.
12. Dang. Okay. They got the same initiative for each other.
We have 20, 27, 7.
Oh, that's weird.
It's like a Yahtzee. It's weird.
Well,
In this-
I believe in Tim.
Okay. Hold on. Oh wait, Clyde's was 15. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's like, wait a minute. Bucky. There we go. Okay. Top of the round, Nasira, you are up.
Oh, is it between the decks of me and?
Oh, and Ubo. Sorry. Yeah. So who would it be between you two?
Dex?
Yeah, Dex.
Yeah.
+2.
Okay, my dex is +4.
Okay. Sarah goes first.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just go to that +1 right there. And I will. I have no reason to be angry just yet. I'm just going to attack.
Okay. Hot damn, that hits. Six. Okay.
And then I'll do my second attack.
Hits as well. Okay.
Let's see. And that'll be it.
Okay. So 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you just come and crack him straight across the face. And you just throw him straight to the ground. He's still hanging on. He's looking pretty roughed up now. But yeah, you just tackle him and beat the shit out of his face for the most part. But yeah, is that your turn, good sir?
Yep.
All right. Ubo, you are up.
So there's other people that want to fire stuff. I'm at my safest when I'm in my shell, so I'm gonna hold my turn.
Hold your turn. All right. So you're gonna.
I'm asking my turn. End my turn.
Okay. But, maybe like a dodge action.
I can't do anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my shell. Well, I'm in my shell. The only thing I can do is emerge as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
You could hold your bonus action to possibly emerge if you decided to.
I'm gonna wait until I see where everybody moves.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
This first round.
All right. Next up,
Yeah.
Clyde.
How bloodied is this guy?
Maybe like half and half. He's pretty roughed up now.
Okay. Have we been walking long enough for the oil on my dagger to have been to have worn off. It lasts an hour.
Lasts an hour.
Has it been an hour between the lake and this encounter?
You applied it. You applied it during the first series of watches, so yes, it has been well over an hour.
Okay. Then let's move further back over here to these bushes. Cast Toll of the Dead on him.
Okay. Tell that dead.
8 is missing hit points, so make me DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 16 to Wisdom. Are they wise? That one is slightly. Failed. 11.
Alright, take 10 necrotic damage.
Okay. So the toll goes off as he screams and just grabs at his head. Still hanging on, but you see like this dark, dried colored blood just dripping out of his nose now.
Okay, alright. Here we go. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up are the hunters. Actually, it's all of them. So I'm gonna say at this point, yeah, I'm gonna say the hunter here is going to. How am I gonna coordinate this? I'm gonna have at the moment, because you guys haven't moved in the bushes yet. So they don't really know. They don't know that you're here yet. They know Clyde's here and Nasira's here, and that there's a turtle.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say, it's gonna be mean. There we go. I'm gonna say the knight. This knight's actually gonna go up here. He's gonna hide.
Okay. So you don't need to be mean. Be nice. This round.
And this knight, this hunter's gonna go down here, and he's gonna hide. So you don't know where they are anymore. Other than that, this hunter, let's see what he's got. Okay, he's gonna pull out his sword because you got right up in his grill. Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he rolled a 1. You take 5 points of piercing damage as this short sword just cuts loosely across your chest. And then this archer up here is going to notice Clyde in the bushes. I'll say that you have like partial cover, so I believe that's +2 to your AC.
Okay.
Because you're in the thick bushes.
And so if their thoughts are muddled, D6 penalty to any of their attacks.
True, yeah. Rolls a D6 and subtracts that number. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a lot of rolling for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Clyde.
Welcome.
2. Okay.
Wait,
Oh, if this guy attacked you, then
D6?
also he needs a D6.
Shoot. Hold on.
Retroactively.
It was low, so it was only 1. It still hit. So with that, gosh dang it. I'm juggling a little bit here. Don't mind me.
but isn't it a D6 from the attack roll of hit or from the damage roll?
Attack.
To hit, right?
Yeah, the attack roll.
And you rolled like a 22, so it still would have hit.
22 minus 6.
No.
It's a D6.
1d6.
Oh,
D6.
minus D. Oh, okay. No. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of math right now. 16, 6. Did that.
I just want to live.
So to shoot Clyde, that's going to be a 19, and that's going to be a 9.
The 9 misses. And why the hell not? I use Entropic Ward to make that 19 roll a disadvantage.
Okay. -2. I actually rolled higher, so still 19.
Okay, that hits then.
Okay. It's a silver arrow. Should be simple. Of course you... Why is it when I get to the damage they roll 1s? 5 piercing damage to you.
Alright.
Already. And he's going to be there, and now it's up for the knights. This knight is going to actually just run straight up into your grill.
Okay, alright.
And he's going to get it up to like right there. And you see him pull out a heavy crossbow.
Okay. This one takes no penalties.
No penalty. Whew. There we go. So 15 plus that. That's going to be a 17 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. You take 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
As a heavy crossbow gets straight into your chest. Okay. And then these other ones, they're going to pull out their swords and they're just going to rush Nasira. There we go. And they're going to have penalties on this too, right?
Yes.
Is it with all their attacks?
All their attacks for a minute, unless they can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of their turn.
Oh, okay. And they can take. It doesn't have to take an extra action for it, right?
No, it doesn't take an extra action. No.
Okay, thank God. So for the sword attacks, this is a lot. Plus 6. So for the first one, that is an 18 and a 14 to hit Nasira.
The 18 hits.
18 hits, and then for the second one, the second one's not going to hit either, with either one.
Okay.
So then for that one sword hit with the great sword, you take 12 points of slashing damage. And then this last guard over here is going to hide. He's actually going to take actually, he's going to go over here, get some partial cover. And he's going to hide. Okay. And then all the ones that attacked, or all the ones that didn't save, they can make their intelligence saving throw, right?
Yep.
What's the DC?
16.
16? Okay. So 6 times. Natural 20. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them saved.
Okay. You can mark them blue if you need to remember that.
Yes, sir. It was that guy. And then it was the hunter up here. God dang. Making me work. Okay, that's enough about me. Now it's Baldrus' turn.
I think Wanye has higher dex, so he goes before me.
And yes, Jules?
What happened to that other hunter that was back here?
He hid.
He hid.
Alright, so if one... Yeah.
Alright, so Wanye still has his spider climb ability gifted to him by this magical oasis, so he's gonna sneak over into the top of this tree, climb this tree.
Yeah, it's that one's only like 5 feet tall. They're pretty small.
Well, as long as I can see over this other tree in front of me, or I'll just climb into this tree, or in front of this tree. I don't mind. I just want to be able to see all these in the battlefield.
Okay, you can get some elevation. I'll say because of the hide action, they're pretty snug at the moment, but you have a clear sight of everyone over the battlefield.
All right, and I'm gonna grasp my medallion, my dragon fang, and my veins are gonna grow dark blue yet again. Baldrus can smell that familiar scent of ozone, and I'm gonna cast lightning bolts going this direction.
Jeez. I love friendly fire.
Nah,
no, it's only a 5 foot wide cone.
Yeah.
Or
I'll say
a line effect.
I'll probably say you can get with that. Hold on, stop the arrows.
Okay.
I'll say Wanye, stop the arrow.
This guy, right?
That's not my arrow.
Oh.
Just these two.
I'll say that you can get these two in the center easily. If you want to try and get you can get these 3, but you will hit Nasira. So you can either get the 2 down the middle, or you can get 3 with Nasira.
How rough is Nasira looking?
Very much so.
Alright, so that's a no. In that case, Wanye will instead walk over here, expending all of his movement, and cast the same thing, cool little RP thing going on, and just get these 2 guys.
Okay. So, lightning goes out.
And cast. You have to be a DC of 15.
He's goddamn.
Spicy.
Both failed.
Oh, wow.
So full
And it does
29.
32 lightning damage.
32 lightning damage. So yeah, so Nasira, you see the guards, the one that just slashed into you, get ready for the next one. As you see the lightning crackle over the armor. Their eyes absolutely explode and blood gushes out onto you. Lauren, the main guard, who is talking to Ubo, goes, "What is happening?" And his head absolutely explodes outwards. They are both dead.
The main guy.
Where's Friedrich, by the way?
Friedrich, he ran off into the woods.
Little bitch.
You hear from the shell.
That little bitch.
Yeah, he's supposed to be watching you, and he just dipped. No honor.
Then as a bonus action, I'm going to expend a bonus, or 2 spells, thingamajiggies, sorcerer points, and I'm going to fire a firebolt at the one near Nasira.
Okay.
Hey!
That hits.
Awesome.
How many points do you have left?
I believe I have
Holy shit.
11 damage. Let me check. 5, and now I have 3.
Okay. Alrighty, so you, not the fireball, but the firebolt, you shoot it straight out at the guard, and you land him right in the mouth. As this fire explodes, as he starts screaming and just grasping at the air, he's absolutely done for.
Awesome. And Wanya gives thumbs up, finger guns, and ends his turn.
Nice job.
Alright. Aldris, you are up.
Are you allowed to look for people that hid? Like, if you knew that there were more people and now there aren't? Can you
Yes, and it's your you have to pick the direction that you want to look in, and it's your perception versus the stealth they rolled.
Is it an action to look for them, by the way?
Yes, it is an action.
No, screw it. I'll go kill somebody else. I'll walk over here. Meet Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
Minion. The minion is attached for the sake of explanation. And I'm gonna point my minion towards this guy. And I'm gonna like give a little like finger forward, like tilt forward at the guy, and then the minion is the little Pepsi is gonna nod his head and pull out like a tiny, like inch tall short bow, and he's gonna fire an arrow at the guy.
Okay.
I will roll for this. Is
I've never actually used sprites before, so this is fun.
Woo!
25 to hit.
That hits.
And so it does a single damage, 1. And I will need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, here we go.
And you have to subtract a d6, I think, because of Clyde's spell.
Yes, that is an
Oh
ability.
wait, no, actually, these guys are they passed the saves, right?
They passed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so never
that one
mind.
does
So
not.
just roll Constitution then. Sorry.
Okay, and just to be clear, it's the hunter up here, not the knight in front.
The yes, the yellowish tinted.
Yep. The
Okay,
danger zone.
guy. The ones that I know are my enemies for sure.
If it was a Constitution saving throw, they failed.
How much did they fail?
Let me actually.
What's the DC?
They rolled a 4+3, so 7.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So they are now poisoned for the next minute.
Yay.
Oh my god!
Yay.
And,
More rolls.
Be
I know
thankful that you didn't roll a 5 or lower.
Yep.
'Cause-
Yep. That's that famous story I told you about using my familiar to attack a vampire. Yeah, this is bringing back good memories.
Coming around to bite you, Tim.
And mine can shoot people from 160 feet away.
Terrifying!
And I still have my
fireball.
I still have my spell to attack. So I'll go ahead and shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at that same guy.
Okay.
After giving my sprite a little nod.
Oh my god.
22 to hit
That
for
hits.
13. And the second bonus roll.
Holy shite.
24 to hit for 14.
This man's
Awesome.
You were on a mission. Yeah, this guy's not looking good. This tiny little arrow hits him in the neck, and he winces up a bit as these two blasts bash into him. You actually break both of his legs.
Jesus Christ.
As he just falls on the ground, screaming. Yeah, he's on death's door at the moment. He's doing terrible.
Cool. Is hiding a bonus action or is it an action? Actually, wait, no. Okay, I'm good. Wait, do what?
It is for rogues, not for most
okay.
normal classes.
Gotcha.
No.
Okay, cool.
That makes it sound like I said rogues are not normal or whatever.
Well, I mean,
Rogues
you could
are
argue.
not normal. What are you talking
Yeah.
Alrighty, if that is your turn, top of the round, Nasira.
I'm just going to move a little further into this bush.
I'm gonna lose my mouse for a second. Give me a second.
Oh no, her snack.
I am going to drink my last potion of healing.
Okay.
Oh, good. It was a decent number. Look at that. I've more than doubled my current health pool.
Wow.
Yeah, you said, would you survive a lightning bolt? No, I would not survive a lightning bolt.
Definitely glad I did not lay that down on you. I was gonna get greedy, but
and then I'm just gonna throw a dart at this already weakened guard.
You may. 15, let me check. 15 actually misses. As you ready the dart and hawk it towards him. You weren't expecting his legs to break, and the knees didn't just crack, they went backwards. So as you throw the dart, it goes over his head as he topples to the ground.
Okay. And I'm not sure. Drinking a potion, that's an action, right?
For yourself, it's a bonus action. That's that's my little. It's a common homebrew rule, but if it's a potion towards yourself, action or bonus. If it's a potion that you're giving to someone else, it has to be an action.
All right, then for my second attack, I'll throw another dart.
Go for it. Just barely hits. He had 7 health left. Woo! As he's on the ground.
Nice.
And I suffer as you throw it into his neck where the other sprite arrow hit, and he just lets out guttural noises as he arguably one of the most fucked up kills this party has done in a while. He doesn't look human anymore with how his body's mangled up, but yeah, you get him.
I'm going to retreat.
Okay.
And then my turn.
All right, Ubo, you are up.
All right. After seeing some smoke coming out of my my turtle shell, you guys see that the shells spin, and as a bonus action, I pop out and I run towards this guy here, and I am going to non-lethal strike him.
Okay. You may strike.
Very nice of you.
That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and then that's going to be for 10 damage.
10 damage, okay. So yeah, so you run up. This wasn't Frederick, but yeah, you run up and spin and crack down on this guy.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on.
Freeze frame.
oh, sick music time.
Sorry, my sister freaked me out. I thought someone was in my kitchen.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Alright, so wait, what happened?
You
start an encounter IRL.
you frozen in midair, checking the IRL situation. You go, no, it's fine. And you crack down on the guard straight on the top of his head. He says, like, ah! And just starts rubbing the back. He's still hanging on a bit, but yeah, you lay a good
use my extra attack to hit him again.
Okay, go for it.
And that is going to be for 16 to hit.
16 barely hits.
Awesome. And anything non-lethal for 8 damage.
Okay. And at this point, he's like, "Ah, fucking turtle knows how to move!" And you crack him straight in the face. He's looking pretty bloodied right now. But yeah, you're non-lethal hitting him, and he's just sort of like, you can't see it, but you bent in his nose with that next hit.
Okay. Want to move behind him.
Okay.
Just to use my movement, just be behind him. That'll end my turn.
Okay. There we go. All right, Clyde, you are up.
Let's see. It's now he seems to be engaged with Ubo. I recall seeing people hide in that direction. I will peek out around this general area, like east by northeast, and try to perceive any hidden people.
East by northeast? Okay, make a perception check, please.
I am no longer assisted by the potion that was only 10 minutes. So, 21.
Okay. Now, funny enough, the knight rolled a natural 20. However, he doesn't have any dex, so you just barely found him.
Nice.
And you notice, you hear some rustling, and you realize that the one knight who went hiding is actually hiding. Let me pop him up. Is actually hiding right here.
Got it. I point him out to Baldrus, just like tap him and the sprite, or what creature
Pepsi.
Is that? The Pepsi.
It's
All right.
Sprite, though.
Point them both out to that guy. And as my bonus action, I'll drink a potion.
Okay.
I give you a confident nod.
The equivalent of playing Smash and be like, he's got 5 stocks! He's got
Basically. Alright, 7. And I'll stay there for the rest of my turn. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay.
He better hope he can run very far.
Okay, that is your turn. Next up are all of them. So, let me move some guys real quick. In there. In there. Alrighty. So I will. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so the knights. This knight here is going to attack Ubo, and then this one, realizing he's been found out, is just going to whip out the sword and rush both Baldrus and Clyde.
Okay.
That's a mistake.
Never said they were smart. So the one on Ubo, and he cleared, so rolled a 2 and a 3, not gonna hit Ubo.
Nope. I don't have any key points. I don't have any key points, like, hey, make him do anything.
So as he tries swiping you, you kind of like pop in and out of your shell real quick, like he's just like, just stay still. And just
my way of the drunken master, I'm just very nimbly able to move away from his strikes.
Exactly. You're
like
just
a drunken fashion.
You're just ramen noodling yourself around all of his blows as you're just making a fool of him in his final moments.
Hey man, I could have redirected his attack. Damn, next time.
Okay. And then this knight up here, he's got to roll a d6 because he sucks.
Poor guy. None of these people are paid enough for this.
Oh no. It's like,
You
yeah,
almost feel bad.
go after Osama. We'll give you a gold. Be like, yeah, sure.
Just like some guy on
I
the
love
street,
being compared to that. That's what we did? Oh!
I just
Yeah.
maybe they exaggerated that. To hit Clyde, that is a soft 20 and an 11 to hit.
11 misses, soft 20 hits.
Alright. And then, there we go. So the one that hits finally rolls a little bit more confidently. That is 10 slashing damage on you.
Boom. Okay.
And then to hit Baldrus.
Wow.
This guy's got multi-attacks.
Yeah, they're nice. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Silver-tipped sword.
These are not silver.
Whew.
Yeah, they're these guys aren't the high dollar guards.
This is 12 points of slashing damage. Cut down to 6.
Okay.
It just gets a good swing across you. Straight into. That one already attacked. I'll roll to see if you can. Nope, he fails. And then I'll say, there we go. What am I gonna shoot? Okay, so for Wanye and Nasira, you hear these whistlings coming from the southeast side. Actually, from this tree and this tree.
Okay.
Somewhere down here. You don't know. You can't see the hunters, but you know that they're somewhere in those trees. To attack. Let me double check. Actually, I think they have multi. Yep, they have multi as well. So to attack Nasira. Let me see. It's going to be that guy. God damn. To attack Nasira, that is a natural 20 and a 25.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay. That's a
I
lot.
found the high dollar guards.
You are going to take. Oh, yeah, that's a lot more than I thought. You're going to take 23 points of piercing damage.
I am down.
As these two arrow bolts shoot out and nail Nasira in the midsection, and Nasira flops over backwards. And then two other shots shoot up from the other tree to shoot Wanye. That is a... There we go. That is a... How much is that? Math. I went to school. 19 to hit.
I wish I had shield. That hits.
Okay. And then that's soft 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Sorry, buddy.
Can you tell me what damage it does?
Yep. In total, it is 20 points of piercing damage.
I take that in full.
Okay. In the same sections in the mid-waist, Wanya, you feel two arrows shoot you inward as blood starts pissing out a bit.
Deja vu.
I've been here in this place before. And you see some rustling in the trees, so they have hidden themselves again, but you still don't have sights on them. That is going to be the turn, and next up is Awanye.
Shit. I know I got shot from, like, the southeast, or...
Yeah, from the southeast section of where you're at.
I'm gonna try my best to just fire a... I'm gonna fire a fireball. As you see Wanye holding his necklace again, his veins grow bright red, and he unleashes this little tiny dot that goes bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm gonna center it on these trees over here in a 4-foot radius.
Where's the center point?
I don't know how to draw a circle, but probably like right in between these 4 trees. If I can get 3 of them, I'd be content.
Are you thinking like right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use that square as reference. Actually, I just remembered, Clyde, you do have a point of exhaustion, so actually when you rolled it should have been a disadvantage for the perception. It didn't matter at the end.
Shit, because it ended up hitting us and I didn't really,
Yeah, but you do have a point of exhaustion.
Well, perception is ability and attack rolls, not skill checks.
No, well, perception is a skill.
Yeah, but exhaustion is ability and... It's just ability checks, which is... right? Which is just like
no,
strength to
there's,
charisma?
there's 6 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And level 1 is for your skills. And then I think 2 is for ability checks.
No, level 1 is disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
Level 2 is speed is half. Level 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Are ability checks also skill checks?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got disadvantage on them. Got it.
I had to look that up once.
I'm gonna mark that. Forgot.
Andrew, you remember the desert one shot? I had to look that up for that.
Lovely time that was.
All right, so you centered it on that point, so 20 feet. You are going to hit one of them, actually.
Totally worth.
And they saved.
Awesome.
So half damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 12. I'm mathing correct. Oh, is it?
Oh no, 33 fire damage, so it would be 16 rounded down.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've been there.
I'm very tired. I'm sorry. Okay, but you do hear a yell from one of the trees. Ah! And I'll say it's enough that you could reveal his position, because it's not every day he gets scorched and burned like that. But yeah, you do manage to see him.
As a free action, I'm gonna do sick guerrilla warfare.
Actually, it's her. My bad.
As I spotted her, I'm gonna do cool Viet Cong symbols and point her out. And in my turn, right here.
All right, Boulders, you are up.
How does Clyde look now that he's been assaulted just now?
He's not yet bloodied. He can hold his own.
I looked at Clyde and then like shoot a glance towards the guy right next to him and back to Clyde, and then I shoot another glance at the person that Wanye just shot, and then back to Clyde. What does Clyde look like?
I look to you. I say, you take care of what you need to take care of, looking at that guy over there that's revealed.
Okay. And I'll pat my familiar on the head with my finger and direct it towards the new target. And then I'm gonna shoot the guy that Wanye just set on fire, the girl that Wanye just set on fire, with my familiar. If I can see them from here, can I?
Yeah, I'd say with Wanye pointing him out, yeah, you can see it from here.
Okay.
And what's the range again?
I'm sure the fire helps too.
The minion short bow has a range. It says 40, and then forward / 160 feet.
Okay, so from this distance,
I don't know what that means.
Hold on, I gotta move you real quick. So it's exactly 40 feet. So you just roll normally. If it goes past 40 feet, up to like 160 is your max range, but anything past 40 has to be rolled at disadvantage.
All right, cool, gotcha.
So just barely.
All right, well, good to know.
All right. Roll, good sir.
23.
That hits.
I would request a Constitution saving throw.
You may have natural 20.
Oh, not bad. Okay, so no poison.
Just 1 point of damage. Ah! Right in the middle of his nose as he just pulls.
Not even like a toothpick, just like maybe a cactus needle or something. Yeah. Basically,
mosquito.
She's like, "What the fuck?" Just throws it away.
And then 2 Eldritch Blasts come careening very soon.
That's not a cactus.
The arrow was a distraction. Like,
it's.
They got your revolver.
Oh shit.
Yep, that hits.
Did it roll the damage for it?
Nope.
Huh. 6.
Okay.
And then second Eldritch Blast.
It's gonna be a natural 20, I can feel it. Okay.
25.
And
9.
Yeah, so you did the blast, and she just gets knocked back and is kind of like dangling on the trees for a bit. She doesn't fall off, but she gets herself back up, but nearly knocked her out.
Pretty good, considering that she just got hit by a fireball and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'll just kind of hang out with Clyde here. Oh, no. No, never mind. Okay. It is an action to feed another person a potion, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. That is your turn. Nasira, top of the round. You are up. Please roll a death saving throw.
Oof. At least it's not a 1.
It's not a 1. Ubo. Good sir.
All right. I am going to unarmed strike, or I'm going to attack this guy with my staff again. Non-lethal damage. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Nine.
And that is 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Still standing, but just barely.
Okay.
Ironically enough, you sweep him across his legs and he falls over.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action for another attack. Damn it, that's a nat 1.
You stub your toe.
Okay, and then
turtle toe.
Damn it, just to take this one, I had the whole planet. Then extra attack. Damn it! Alright, so that's a 9. Hit.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
Oh, yeah, I wasted everything. Then I... Oh.
Whoa, what happened?
You flew.
Sorry about that. Then I just, I end my turn there, I guess.
Okay. Just standing intimidatingly over this body.
Yeah.
Clyde, you're up.
Do you have flanking as a homebrew rule?
You know, I've said it before. I technically meant to from session 1, but I forgot and we've never done it. So I'm going to say no for right now.
Okay.
But maybe soon we'll allow it for both you guys and enemies.
Okay. I'll get over here and try to catch him off guard with a dagger.
Okay.
19.
19, that hits. Is this the same dagger you clockwork oranged in the...
Oh yeah, but it's not empowered anymore because the oil wore off. But yeah, that's the same dagger.
Hot dang. Okay, 6 damage into him. God, you just jab into the shoulder, right above the collarbone too. He's howling in pain.
Let's see how many. Is it worth it right now? I'd say it's worth it. Another bonus action to heal up. 6 points of healing.
It's a watered down healing potion.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up are going to be all of them. So this guard panicking is going to try to attack Ubo again. There we go. 1 misses, the other one's a 24 to hit.
Those are both attacks?
No, one of them missed, he rolled a 2. The other one was a 24 to hit.
Wait, who else is hitting me?
The knight on the ground right next to you.
Oh, he gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, he has multi.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that 20 whatever hits.
Okay. No, you're good. You take 11 points of slashing damage. As he sweeps, I'll say that's probably what the nat 1 was for. He sweeps at your foot and just you get this immense pain from one of your toes.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Toe.
And then the knight's gonna attack one at Baldrus and one at I almost said Kanye. Clyde.
Clyde, yay.
It's Kanye with a C.
Give me that. Give him that minus D6.
It's your shipping name.
Give me dabs.
He's still too shook. Got a dagger in his throat. Come on, show me what you got.
There we go. Okay, so just 1 extra. It's a soft 20, a 17. Soft 20 for Clyde, soft 17 for Baldrus.
That hits.
It hits.
Okay. Where's the dice? Where's my dice? Where is my dice? Thank you for your patience. What about the sprite? There we go. I did like 1 point of damage for the sprite. So for Clyde, you are going to take 12 points of slashing damage. And then for Baldrus, that is going to be 10, half down to 5.
Alrighty.
Alright. And then...
I'm looking not particularly good at this point.
Okay. And then the girl up here in the tree, she, seeing Wanye dish out that amount of firepower, no pun intended, is going to take 2 shots at Wanye.
Uh-oh.
That is going to be 22 and 23 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay. You take 16 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. You see Wanye, blood is dripping through his nose as, like, a certain character in Game of Thrones, 2 crossbow bolts just stick out from his chest.
You mean all
actually
of them?
You have, I think, like 4 or 5 arrows sticking out of you now, and maybe that pipe if you didn't take it out.
Yeah, he looks like a porcupine right now.
Yeah. You look like Boromir at the end of Fellowship. And at this point, she's actually going to retreat. She's going to hop out of the tree.
Killer one.
She's going to dart away. And that is going to be their turn. And... okay, hold on. Hey, the knight here finally saved.
There you go.
Right on death's door. Wanye, you're up.
Wanye, do I have a visual for retreating?
I'll say, let me actually see. Well, yeah, she couldn't make a stealth check, so yes, you could see her. Just barely.
Alright, Wanye is going to call back to Janglebrook, take out a single finger gun and point it at her like Hans Landa in Glorious Bastards. And, he is going to fire.
Oh no!
Yeah. He's gonna fire. We gotta go with the firebolt. I'm sorry, boys. Single firebolt.
Misses.
Wanye retreats his finger gun back and says, "Au revoir, whatever her name is, Ranger," and holsters it.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she is somewhat limping, but yeah, she's just grabbing her shoulder and running through the woods.
And can I use a bonus action to stabilize the Sierra, or no?
No, it has to be an action.
I'm gonna kind of move over here, see if I can kind of still get a visual on her, and end my turn.
Okay. Next up, Clyde. Baldrus. Words. Fuck.
Okay, so I will first, as an action, prompt an opportunity attack as I approach Nasira. I don't know if that guard needs to attack me or not. Sorry.
Yes, sir. The guard's like, oh, my chance. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep, it's.
Yeah, when these guys are lucky, they can hit like trucks. 8 slashing, cut down to 4.
Okay. Alright. And I will whip out my healer's kit and heal Nasira for 1d6. So 2 plus 4. And then you also add your max hit die, which I think at level 9 is 9. So it would be 13 healed.
Yeah.
To this
13 plus 2? Or?
No, 13 total.
Okay.
The 2 is included in the 13.
Alright, Nasira. Dr. Baldrus has appeared and is tending to your wounds.
And as maybe I see a kitty cat eye open, I just say, "See, I told you I'm a doctor." And then I'm gonna get up, and if I can use the rest of my movement, sorry, I'm just seeing how far I can run.
Mm-hmm.
This far? This far? This far?
Your speed's 40, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And I moved 5 feet to get to Nazira.
Yep, you can go down there.
Okay. And then would I see the person running still?
Yeah, she as dense as the forest is, there are areas of clarity. You do see her maybe like 20 feet away, just running, just south as fast as you can.
I'm gonna have my minion. I'm gonna have Pepsi loose an arrow.
Yeah, we're just peppering her.
She's not getting away.
Okay, make a shot.
Okay. Pew.
Miss.
12. Thanks. All right. If I can I have my familiar use its own movement speed to just pursue like another distance?
What's the speed of the sprite? I'd say the speed would be with you.
It says 10 or 40 feet flying.
I'd say I know what you mean by like, oh, it's like you would run and then it would depart from you. I'm gonna say
if it makes sense for like both of our things to be expended through my movement, that because it was riding me, that's fair.
Yeah, well, I'll say in this case, unless you're separating it from you at the beginning of your turn, then yeah, it'll share your movement speed.
No, I definitely would not have done so at the beginning, so that'll be it.
Okay. Next up is Nasira. You are back on your feet, and there's juice just right around the corner.
All right. So, my first question: do I know who shot me?
You do. As far as who shot you, it was actually the southern tree down here. So the person that you see Wanye and Baldur's running to, yeah, you see.
How far away from me are they?
I'd say from here, you're 30 feet, 35 feet from them, and she's 20 feet away. So I'll say from your position, 50 feet.
Excellent. I'm going to use my feline agility. And I'm going to move that 50 feet, which is off screen, so I'll just...
Like the frickin' T-1000, you just see Nasira do run past you guys.
He runs by our firebolt and Eldritch Blast midair. Just
frickin' Quicksilver over here.
While doing so, even though it's just one person, they did shoot me. I am angry.
Alright. I see trees of green. Alright, if
and
you
then
want
I am going to attack them.
God damn it, this bitch.
That's a miss.
I will attack them a second time.
Okay. Just barely hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna point this out. This is non-lethal damage.
Okay. 11. Had exactly 11. It's the second or third time this has happened. Yeah, so you go up and you're just like... She looks back, sees Wanya and Baldur's, looks forward, looks back again, you're right in front of her, and you just bash her on the back of the head. And she just falls face forward into a pile of leaves. Yeah, you got her.
I will pick her up, put her on my shoulder, and carry her back towards the party.
Okay. Alrighty, so you tracked her down, and the next up is Ubo.
Alright, I'm finish this guy off one way or another. Unarmed, or bow staff, the face, non-lethal again, and that is going to be a soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20 hits.
Alright, that's going to be for 10 damage.
Yep, you got 10. You go in for the last swipe, and you sort of push him back, and then just if you want to go this level of flurry, you do a kind of you bring your torso down to spin, and you go up and kick him across the head.
There you go.
And he is knocked out.
Let me see. How many guys were there originally? 8?
8.
So we got the 4 knights here. A hunter, 2 hunters, 3 hunters. We're missing a hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 hunter's missing.
So I'm gonna run. I'll run right here. Do I notice anything?
I'll say, even though it's not a perception check, you just sort of run up and face plant into the bush. No one's in there. No.
All right, I'm gonna use. Come here. I'm gonna use it to go back. I should have gone to help out Clyde, but all right. That's where I'll end my turn.
Okay, Clyde, you were up.
I look this man's dead in the eyes and say, "That turtle was your last hope of staying alive, you know." And I cast Toll of the Dead. Let's see if he's wise.
Nat 1.
Beep beep boop bop boop bop. 19. Hell yeah.
The camera pans outside to Ubo, like, "Huh, where's that last? Like, where's that? Like, where is he?" And then you just see this shower of blood shoot out from the bush line.
I got him.
I feel like I missed out on saving a life.
Let's see.
Not sure.
I'll use my movement to cross this clearing, head into that bush.
Okay. You face check and look in. Nothing there.
All right. That'll be my turn.
All right. I'll say at the moment, it's the Knights and Rangers' turn. At the moment, combat has ended.
Ah, damn it.
No, rush over
right now and going to tie up these survivors.
Okay.
I'm going to search their bodies for notes, orders, as well as, I guess,
I'm
loot.
I'm removing all the gear and equipment from this one I've knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to tie her up and walk away from the party with this person.
Hey.
Well, what
what you doing there?
When you're done with that, do you mind?
Oh. I don't think we mind. Do we mind, Nasira?
You gonna kill her at the end, Nasira?
Well,
I mean, you know,
man's gotta eat, right?
Is she just not saying anything?
She is going to wish she was dead when I'm done.
it's either her or you guys, frankly.
So if anything, whatever Baldur's does is a mercy. All right, have at it.
Yeah, feel free, dig in.
Just at the end. Just ask at the end.
Oh, by the way, Ubo, he likes to eat people. That's just kind
No, I don't eat anybody, technically.
Are we taking prisoners?
Well, lunch
just-
break. We're taking.
I'm taking what we can find off these people.
No, nothing. We are taking prisoners, and
Where are you
also
going with that one?
maybe eating one of them.
As I've stepped away from the party, I'm going to use my claws to slowly rake down the side of her face to wake her up.
Okay. So you, I'll say...
Because I want her conscious.
Yeah, I'll say you just right, she's like, "Ah!" and just slowly, like, just painfully wakes her up. Yeah, she's awake now.
Baldur's, do you like them, with fear, or do you like them when they're unconscious? Do they have a different taste, or?
As long as they're alive a little bit still.
Welcome back to the conscious world. You're not going to have fun. And I will slowly, again with my claws, start peeling the flesh off of her feet.
Jesus. I mean, by Behemoth.
Man, and you tied her up to the tree down there. You said.
I have her arms tied. I have her legs tied. I made sure she can't move as I'm doing this.
Nasira, can I try something? I message from 30 feet away telepathically.
When I am done with my fun for shooting me, she's all yours.
I'm just gonna casually send my minion over. I just have it land on the lady, and I'm going to use its Heart Seeker or Heart Sight ability. And it says that the sprite touches a creature and magically knows its current emotional state. And if it fails a DC 15 charisma throw, then I also know its alignment by chance.
Okay.
I just wanna gauge, what, just get a read on.
And she's also one of the hunters, so and there is a bit of caution that you feel with also feeling the silver weaponry. She rolled a 4 for the charisma saving throw, by the way.
Okay, lovely.
She, the emotional state right now, you can see on her face that even in this torturous operation that Nasira is doing onto her, she is obviously in pain, but she is trying to keep up face and just show as little pain or frustration as possible. Emotional state, there is a slight bit of fear, but she actually has kind of resolution that you can feel that if this is her last moment, she could be at peace with it.
She's not feeling it, Nasira.
Look, we just want to know.
Alignment is also chaotic neutral.
All right.
That makes sense for a mercenary.
Yeah. Okay.
Has all the flesh been removed from her feet?
With enough time, yes.
I'm going to stand her up and start walking her towards the rest of the party.
Oh!
Ouch. That's
While
fucked up.
all this is going on, I'm tying up my unconscious guy to this tree here, and kind of collecting the bodies and just kind of lining them up.
Okay. So I'll say, where do you want the bodies kind of lined up?
Like from here down.
Okay. I'll pile them. I'll keep the body where it. Yeah. I'll put that right there.
Anyone got a shovel or a pail or anything? We can make one of these guys dig a trench for their buds.
Oh no, that's going to be her job.
Oh, the dark.
I feel like, guys, maybe we're going against Ubo's, nature here by...
the torture's a little much.
I mean, I can't see anything, but...
Oh, well, nothing.
That's not an excuse.
She hasn't started screaming yet, if that makes you feel better. So.
Ubo, she feels resolute in her final moments. I can guarantee you.
This entire time, she hasn't said a single word, and she's just death glaring all of you.
If she wanted to live, if she just gave us the location of the camp in the lake, we'd let her go, and she could crawl or walk.
I look at her and I just say, I am sorry, my dear. It is their decision. I will not take a life. I will not participate in the death of her. No.
Seeing the glare, I'm taking one of her eyeballs.
Oh God!
Damn.
Are we doing this for information, or are we just torturing her because we're sadists now?
Well, no. See, Nasira was shot with an arrow.
Yeah, but I'd like to get some information.
This
I'd like to get a bite.
I want to grab my guy.
That guy has information.
I feel responsible. I want to take him to this tree over here now.
But you were over there.
Oh no, it wasn't. Why am I over there?
You moved.
I thought you said you walked over.
Oh no, I was staying here with all these guys.
Okay, all right.
I thought they were coming to us.
I heard you go to them and they go to you, and I was like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Okay, I was confused.
time reversal.
Takesies backsies.
Ubo's just like, no, but pushes like that.
All right, but I'm still waiting on that loot.
I mean, you could come with us. I don't have all the
questions or everything that we all want to know?
I'll say at this point with the Nasira taking out her eye,
Just want to eat her. Just once.
I need to look up something real quick regarding these types of things. Hold on.
Is there a torture section?
Oh, there is.
was not prepared
There is a
for
torture
me
section.
to want to torture someone.
You just
But
could.
I
Look, is that
nearly
it?
died.
Yeah, there
And
is
shit
An
going
elemental
down.
evil book.
Yeah, we're in the dark section of D&D.
Hey, Ubo, you got any information on that guy? You're just gonna let him snooze.
Oh no, I'm planning to wake him up and have a nice little chat with him.
Yeah.
And if he reveals nothing to us, you're just gonna let him go so he can alert the others?
We'll figure that out when we get there.
I can send him into a deep slumber,
All right.
You'll slumber,
and
put him naked in the
he'll
woods,
be
you'll fine.
alive. He'll be alive at the end. He'll be perfectly.
We could feed him his friend's eyeball. I mean, that might work.
Oh no!
I'll just turn him.
While this discussion is going on, Nasira, make a sleight of hand check, please. And what are you using by chance to remove the eye?
My claws. I don't have tools. I have natural tools. That's it.
It's like
Sleight
Kill
of-
Bill.
Sleight of hand 19. Okay. Roll percentile. Okay. Yeah. So she at this point, she's already battered and bruised because you knocked her to 0. But you rip out the eye and she starts screaming as blood is oozing out. And because you have her tied up, she can't cover it. So just a waterfall of blood is slowly leaking out and just covering half of her face.
Clyde strums a chord and he says, "You're out of tune!"
Baldrus, can you just eat her? She's gonna alert the rest of them if she keeps screaming like this.
Well, I gotta
Yeah, you
wait.
can have her now.
All right.
I do take as a final step, since she is screaming loudly, I take her eyeball and I shove it in her mouth.
Oh. So yeah, you guys just and Baldrus, are you feasting on her?
I mean, feasting just makes it.
Just
that's
accept
like
what
a
you are,
certain
you
visual. That's a visual I'm not aiming to achieve. I'm just thinking like
We gotta take him to therapy.
Very, just like a quiet sit down brunch kind of
A quiet sit-down brunch where she's screaming. I
eating
don't know.
session. Or, I mean, it'll be quiet pretty quickly.
Well,
Are you applying curse? Yes or no?
Oh, no. This lady, she's had enough, I think.
So after a time of torture and Nasira making more artwork, we'll call it, Baldrus, you go up and just sap the remaining life out of her, and you have fed yourself, but yes, she's absolutely dead now.
But at
Out
what
of
cost?
curiosity, how much life might have been remaining?
None.
Like,
Like a drop.
okay.
You guys reduced her to 0 and then stabilized her, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then tortured her. And
That was
Kind of a bad time.
my original plan was just to release her out into the wild with no skin on her feet, so that it was torture the entire walk back. But we need to feed our vampire, otherwise it gets hungry.
With nothing.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Maybe when Ubo's done with that guy.
So she is down, and now you have one captive left.
What do I find?
I bring them over to the tree away from all the dead bodies. Kind of place them kind of just facing me. Just go ahead and I wake him up. As I wake him up, I'm packing a little pipe.
Okay, take some time, but he...
Hello. Yes, it's me. I do apologize for the deception, but my friends are a bit of trouble. Now your friends are all dead. Not my choice. I kept you alive. And I would like to know what we should be worried about. I light the pipe. I take a hit.
Nice.
I mean, you've tied him away so he can't see the bodies.
Yes.
Okay. So he's just sitting there. Well, we're out in the woods looking for these fuckers. So you're an ally to them?
Oh, that's
I don't know so much an ally, just a simple guide. I'm like tagging along.
These fiends are wanted by the Romalian Empire.
Right.
If you wish to assist them, you're just as bad as them.
I disagree.
I don't know about that. I'm trying to find a inspirational quote to say.
Inspirational quote time.
I gotta make one up.
Another fortune cookie, old turtle.
Evil is only one's extent. I don't know.
In the eye of the beholder.
There you go.
Are you even aware of what they've done?
Oh.
Are you
really?
aware? Are you
I've heard of
aware?
accusations, but I have not seen proof. And I offer him a hit on the pipe.
I chuckle at that joke from afar.
He does take a bit of a hit from it. Just a brief one. Takes away. Well, I'm certain they told you about all the men and women and children that they killed.
Oh, not heard any of their misdeeds.
You okay with that?
I see redemption in all people. I see that they will. I have a good feeling about them. I can't explain it.
So if everyone's redeemable, then you're gonna let me go, huh?
It is my hope. But it also depends on what you are able to help us with.
Make a persuasion check. Shoot him.
It's an 18.
18. He kind of just stares at you and goes, depends, but what would it take for me to walk away, you think, with them?
Camp near the river. How many of your men are there? What's the setup like? That could definitely help. They also want to know about something in the east. Hold on. Clyde! 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 Come over here, Clyde! Clyde! I can't see if you're coming or not. Clyde!
Oh, sorry.
Clyde!
Yeah, old man? What you want?
Oh, very quick of you. Friend, what is your name, soldier?
Levi.
Oh, very cool name. Levi. Levi is willing to speak, but wishes to know what he needs to give in order to ensure his safety.
Well, I overheard you talking about the camp. That's a start.
That's very rude.
What? We're over here. We're within a few meters. You're talking pretty loud.
You also overhearing a blind guy's conversation.
That's pretty messed up.
I wave my hand in front of his face. And, secondly, I got hit pretty hard by that war dog. Seems it's able to catapult fireballs and metal rods from far away. Know what else it can do, Levi?
As far as... I don't know what that is, but I mean... Like, is that like code for something? He kind of looks up at you, and you can tell in his face that when
raise an eyebrow.
You say war dog, you don't think he knows what that means.
Huh. Alright, well, that's striking the negative direction. You're useless on that front. What about the camp?
That makes me feel better. Yeah, I'm just a patrol from the north. I was stationed from I was in a retreat doing that whole, dragons, hellfire search. But they requested more units and just asked me to start combing the woods. We got a platoon, and well, here we are.
Didn't ask. All right. So the camp. How far and how many?
Maybe about 20-30 minutes from here. That's where we kind of set up operations. So there's quite a number of us.
Is it like open concept, or is there like a wall?
We just got out here because, well, this happened all recently. We don't really have as many patrols out here, but we all just sort of came out here in mass, so everybody's there.
No fortifications, no walls, no guard towers.
Shit ton of us, though, so if you can pack on 100 guards of us, best of luck.
You see what
Pardon me.
You also look pretty fucked up right now, so this is the best time.
I'm just gonna squeeze in here, sorry, really quick, and I'm gonna take out a dagger. Does this guy have hair, Tim? Sorry.
He's military, so not really. It's more of the standard shaved buzz cut.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll reach towards his hand then. Pardon me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Is he wearing gloves?
Very loose leathers. Again, it's that kind of combination of not half plate armor, but not leather, somewhere in between.
I want to take one off really quick.
Okay.
It's important. Okay. And I'm just gonna take my knife, and I'm gonna take just a little. Clyde, can I have a vial? Sorry, can I have a vial?
Yeah, I toss him one of the used up healing potion vials that I had.
Okay. And I'm gonna just take my knife and my dagger, and I'm gonna just take his fingernails, and I'm gonna peel not off. I'm just gonna
shave?
cut the edges of them. Yeah, I'm gonna shave little
nice
filings.
We manicuring our enemies now, Baldrus.
Oh yeah, no, this is so I can find him again always.
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
What do you mean by in touch?
We'll see.
Yeah.
You want him alive?
Well, we'll see if he is alive. Now that I have these, I can make him not alive if necessary. So, if word gets out, if he goes back to camp and tells everybody, then that's the end of the road. I look at the guy when I say that.
What happens if someone else finds you? You're just going to assume it was me? That's
Probably.
Not really fair.
Well, no, I can investigate. I
am vouching for his safety. I want.
Yes, he will.
There's a way we can not kill him.
Yes, that's why I am taking his fingernails. If I take these, I feel confident letting him go, and he can do whatever he wants, and he can live.
So what you're saying is, if I don't say anything, then this won't happen.
It's the best bit of information you can give us. In your mind, what's the best thing you can give? It's worth them letting you go. Because I'm willing to let you go on just a little bit more information, but if you give them a big pie. They let you go. That's a monk saying.
That's a great monk saying, Ubo.
Ubo, he's useless. The poor boy don't even know Commander Stones is just using him to keep up his perfect record.
Ubo, make separate persuasion checks.
Which one? What?
You and Baldrus make persuasion checks.
All right.
Persuasion.
3.
Well,
okay. He looks over at Ubo and goes, "Well, I don't know about pie, but I mean, I just came from the north, so I'll admit, I don't really know much of what's going on. I just do as I was told, and here I am." And then he looks over at Baldrus and goes, "What was your question again?"
I didn't have a question, I don't believe.
He just wants your fingernails.
Yeah, I just needed your fingernails to ensure
right?
the safety of my comrades.
Tell me more of that, real quick.
What?
It's not like I have a choice, but
What is the question?
What am I in for with the fingernails? Be straight.
We'll kill you if you snitch. Oh.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I, if you want to know, I can invade your dreams every night forever, and keep you awake until you die of exhaustion.
His eyes just go wide hearing this. Okay.
I can live forever. I'll outlast you if these guards don't get me.
You do hear a trickle on the metallic of his leather breeches.
What?
Steps back.
You seem like a nice guy.
It smells weird.
If you can, what I recommend is giving us.
I don't have a choice, so sure, fucking take the nails.
Well, no, I already took the nails.
Take the fucking
No, I like.
Why'd you do that?
I'm like trimming his fingernails. I don't want to torture him and like tear the whole thing off.
Yeah, he doesn't need the whole nail. He took shavings of it.
Yeah, I just need DNA, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I just, I'm going to recommend that you don't go back to camp because I'll check up on you and we'll have a talk. And if I find that you went back to camp, well, that's it.
Okay, but so long as I don't say anything, I will be okay.
What do we think? I want a group consensus here. If I don't suspect that you tipped anyone off or otherwise leaked information of how this went down, then I personally will do nothing to you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. Just yeah. Just like nodding and agreeing.
I'll know, and like, I can figure things out in those dreams, and I can learn of people that you know.
Yeah, no, straight. Yeah, yes, sir.
Does anyone else want anything, really? From this guy? What else?
Nah,
Did he tell it? He doesn't know about the dog, right?
So then you probably wouldn't know anything about your friend either.
Which friend?
The one that helped you all burn it down. Dead one. I don't. Never mind.
Yeah. Hey, do you know a guy named Balasar by any chance? It is.
Him?
The bear guy that
The red bear. Yeah, that's what they call him.
Roll to see if he knows.
In the distance. The bear fucker.
As legend states.
He kind of thinks and he's like, Alice. No, don't know it. Don't know the name.
Shame.
I just sort of passed through. Like, I haven't really stopped walking since retreat. I've just kind of been flying through.
So, knocking him out?
Yeah.
We should take his military identification items. And, like anything that looks like it belongs to the Romalian, because we don't want him going back and looking like one of them and saying, "I'm one of you. Here's what I know." Might make him less approachable.
Mm-hmm. And throughout all not so much the hunters, the hunter corpses, but with the night corpses, there is that yellow-orange stripe texture that's akin to Ramali aesthetic and iconography.
Is it like painted on, or is it just like trinkets that we can kind of?
It's mostly cloth and like draperies. So some of the armors might have some like a small metal put in, mostly just for flair and regalia. But yeah, nothing.
Well, while we're discussing about their armor, what's the condition of it?
The only armor that looks at least decent is as far as all of it goes, yeah, because you guys popped so many holes into these guys. The only armor that looks decent would be the girl hunter that Baldrus fed on, and then Levi.
Which I already made. I already said I had removed any gear and armor that she had before I tortured her.
Yep. It's a little damage from the Teal Eldritch Blast, but other than that, yeah, her armor and Levi's are the best looking.
Oh, any discernible loot off of these bodies? Gold, orders?
I'll say going through, there is gold. I'll pull that up in a minute. But as far as all of them goes, yeah, they have a number of rations.
Okay.
They oh, we lost somebody. Probably Andrew. No,
I think it might be Alan.
Welcome back.
Oh, they're back. Whoever they are.
Okay, so you find a number of rations and some gold, which I'll tally up in a second. They all have a collection of great swords, heavy crossbows. There we go. Some short bows. Oh wait, not a short bow. There we go. Short swords, long bows, great swords, heavy crossbows, and then I think it's studded. Studded leather armor.
Okay.
We should take their silver.
How many bolts and how many of them are silvered?
That's a great question. They don't. There we go. As far as the heavy crossbow bolts, none of them are actually silver. The knights don't have silver weaponry, by the way.
Okay.
Between all of them, I'd say there's about 12.
I'll take those.
Okay. And then gold.
There's not enough usable armor here for us to disguise ourselves as guards.
There we go. In between all of them, you find 3 rations, and then you find 64 gold pieces and 23 silver pieces.
I don't need the armor. And then I cast Disguise Self and make myself look like the guy next to me. See?
As far as we know, I'm still. I don't think they would know that I'm part of the group yet.
I don't think they would know. Unless.
Killed everybody.
Unless Levi here betrays our trust and agreement.
Well, hold on. How many do we have here? How many we're escorting you over here?
8, right?
Oh, whoa.
We're missing
8,
one.
so we're missing one. Whoops.
Alright. Didn't want to escape off this way somewhere. They're probably gone now. So.
Hey, Levi.
So we're gonna have to move.
Which of your acquaintances isn't dead?
I don't know. I can't see any of them.
I will start picking up bodies and dragging them to
you killed Lauren and Frederick. That's clear enough.
Sorry. Is Lauren the one with the eye or lack thereof?
No, wasn't Lauren the one that was escorting Ubo by arm?
Frederick was.
No, Frederick. Oh, yeah. Lauren was the leader.
Lauren passed him over to Frederick, and Frederick wasn't amused to take care of the turtle. As soon as you say the one girl, his head kind of picks up and goes, she had family. Oh, hold on. I actually have her name. They all have names, actually.
Yikes.
Now I feel bad.
It's like they're people with families.
Her name, he kind of picks his head up. He's like, oh, you killed Vera. Fuck.
Okay, well, to be fair, they were gonna kill us, so it's kind of one or the other, you know.
Wait, are your orders to kill them on sight or to capture them?
We were ordered either whatever was easier for us.
Oh, okay.
Seems neither of them were.
They prefer Commander Stan's preferred capture, but he said the orders that were passed down was that if we had to kill them, it wouldn't be much of a problem.
Out of curiosity, have they led you guys to believe that like these are missions that you will be capable of?
They just gave us the gold and told us to go, and we don't really question orders from command.
Oh well, now
Speaking
is
of
time
command.
to turn over a new leaf, my friend.
So what's preventing you guys from just turning yourselves in, other than obviously murder?
Being beheaded. Yeah,
yes.
definitely being beheaded.
Also, I'm gonna start rifling through this guy's pockets and look for that glowing red location ruby. I just want to make sure they don't carry these.
That's smart. First off, like as you're doing this, he's like, "What the fuck did you all do other than the gem? Because you were wanted before all of this, is what we were told."
We stole some board games.
Yeah, we didn't even steal the board games. There's this other guy who just dipped out of here. We were innocent.
He looks absolutely fucking bewildered.
I mean,
basically, yeah, it's a long story.
I wasn't any part of this until Janglebrook, and I'm still 100% innocent. You didn't see me kill a soul.
All this is because Commander Stones can't stand not having a clean record.
Yeah, basically that.
You do check his pockets, and you do see you do actually find 3 of the rupees in his pocket.
Okay, we gotta go.
Are any of them glowing?
They are not glowing.
Okay, I'm going to eat all of them.
What if he's just been containing tracking
like
blood
candy.
inside him this whole time?
He looks at you in terror.
Sorry, that's gotta go.
A precautionary measure, yeah.
Just remember,
in fact,
that could have been
let's
you.
check. Yeah, it could have been you. You're welcome. Oh, do you want to become a vampire? Just ask.
Fucking, he starts
like your
Clyde
life
starts
is
guffawing in the distance.
No.
All right.
Please note, there are no vampires in this party.
No.
It's full of shit.
That's half the reason why they brought us to Janglebrook in the first place, and honestly, I wanted the woods more than that. Being trapped in a fucking poverty-stricken town with vampires or going out in the woods to look for people, yeah, I'd rather look for people.
I bet you miss the vampires now.
Debatable.
I start looking. I want to look through their pockets for gems also, if I can.
How bright is it? How bright is it outside right now?
Daylight.
Yeah, it's around 10 a.m. at this point.
Is there strong shade under the tree that he's tied to?
Yes.
Can I borrow the bag of holding?
What?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Gretch's still in there.
Oh, yeah. By the way, there's a vampire inside. And then I hand it to you, anyways.
I'm gonna walk up to Levi.
I was thinking of doing the same if I.
And I'm gonna open the bag in shade, so that there's no sun hitting it, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, Gretchen, come say hi to our new friend."
These 2 long, gaunt hands come out as this little head pops up. And he goes, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, how did you bring me a snack? Oh, thank you.
Well, actually, we can't. We promised his safety.
He starts crawling out of the bag.
No. I want to go stop him from eating.
My bow staff comes smacking down top of Gretch's head in like a newspaper fashion.
That's funny.
I'll get you somebody else. I
should probably be over here.
I've been starving all day.
And Levi at this point is just wide-eyed, like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh,
It's just a bad dream, and I choke him out.
And Levi is knocked out.
Choke him out.
See, but now if word gets out about Gretchen, we'll know Levi specifically told on us.
Well, that wasn't even you who planned it. That was Nasira. Nasira just wanted to scare him with the blue thing.
have one person missing, and they have the ruby thingies. Should we get moving?
Yeah. We need to get out of here.
I'm gonna drag.
Oh, the cops!
I would like to drag this body right here to Gretchen so that he has something to snack on real quick.
Just rips parts of his limbs off and, like, one by one, just puts him in the bag.
I'll save these ones for later.
Oh, we should take Levi with us for a while so that he doesn't just walk back to camp immediately. Well, then they're gonna find him.
Look,
I'm
it doesn't.
Sure somebody here has triggered the ruby.
I don't know why you're so fixated on keeping him alive.
Yeah, we could just shoot
Keeping him with us is gonna be even more of a pain.
Well, I promised Ubo that I would not kill him. And I promised him that I would not kill him. You guys haven't promised anything. And I
take my hands and I shoot him and I'll just blast him.
About you guys.
Are you shooting Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I execute him.
That's not right.
Easy enough.
At least you didn't torture this one.
Yeah,
I could have
torturing.
I could have eaten him if we were gonna kill him.
He didn't have anything left in him, you know
you
that.
Promised. You would never break a promise, Bulgers.
That's
So,
correct.
Wanya in one swift motion kills Levi in his sleep.
At least he was.
We have
Quick,
All right.
clean.
enough fooling. We have to get moving, get at least, I don't know, a mile away from this place, and we need to rest.
Where's the town?
There's no town. It's like 3 buildings over that way. And I start walking towards them.
Alright, we're going towards that red
southeast.
rickety
Yeah.
whatever village.
The riverside.
Before following them, I'm
Cul-de-sac.
going to take the armor that God, what'd you say her name was again? It was
I don't think
Winifred.
I don't think this one had a name.
No, he gave her a name.
The soldier.
This one definitely had a name.
Oh, okay.
Because she also had a family.
Oh,
Probably.
They had a favorite color and favorite
Roll
music.
for family.
Happy
Don't we all?
memories.
But no, I'm just going to take her armor and take it with me.
Everyone add 13 gold to your inventory.
well, how nice of you to share, Clyde.
Yeah.
As we all do, all the time.
Yep.
Totally.
Totally.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys collect up the bounty. The armor is also studded leather if you want it.
Alright.
Nah.
Oh, can I just collect some of their nice, like, ribbons and stuff?
Yeah.
For, like, their guard symbology. They're just in case. You know?
Yeah, and there's like tassels and cloths, very loose stuff that it's mostly for appearance. It's just a bunch of small miscellaneous wear. There's also on their great swords, especially the hilt, the leather that wraps around. It is that mixture of red, orange, and yellow that kind of spirals up and down the hilt.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a fashion sense.
Is it like a leather wrap? Can I remove it? Or
It's pretty tight on there. It would take some time to remove it.
Okay,
But yeah.
Can I unscrew all of the pommels of the great swords?
With time, yes.
Right,
You
I'll
know
take
we
one.
can't take that long. We have to move.
I'll take one pommel.
Why do you
And
want
I'll do it as we walk.
Yeah, you take that sword with you and you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you have a great sword.
Sweet.
So you guys are heading south now?
Yeah.
Yeah, towards that little riverside place.
Okay. And the river, it's a little bit far off. You can faintly hear it through the wilderness. But while you guys travel to the river, we have to end the session here. But before we go, just so we prep the next session,
You wish.
someone please roll me a d8.
Would that be
Cling?
Jules? Let's Jules, because that would be the next in Discord order.
Alright, I'll let Jules roll the d8.
He also murdered his guy.
D8
So
for
it's
travel.
kinda...
That's true, yeah.
That's a 3.
3. All right, and then please roll me a d12.
D12. Hold on, let me grab a D12.
Hmm.
Got it. It's 12.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And we'll find out what happens next time.
Next time, same channel, same place.
Okay, all I will say for this one is, let me see, actually. That's so funny that you got that. So I'll say that you guys start walking more and more to the south, and you get closer to the river. You can actually see part of it, but you curve through some of the through the woods and through past some of the trees. And at some point, you find this very large enclosure of trees, very, very close to the river. But more importantly than all of that, in the very center of this grotto, you see sitting separate of everything else, standing out from every little bit of environment, is a very small well made of stone. And that's where we're gonna end.
Yeah! Well. Is my mind sight pinging me? Like ding 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 ding, you're right there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Absolutely with your vision, yes, this is the well.
We're gonna go down there, we're gonna take a long rest.
Sick.
It's not gonna fall.
That's where we'll end the session.
Alright! Good stuff.
Good stuff. That was fun.
Fun stuff.
Glad
I'll be back in
we're,
like 10 minutes, but I'll see you guys later.
Glad we're diversifying our party morality. This is great.
I felt my alignment changing just for a second there.
Ubo's going to betray us.
We don't know that.
Ubo's trying his hardest to see the best in us, and it's going to be to a point where it's like,
that's it.
Even the one I saved, they killed.
Well, that's why I was trying to, like, sure, we can let this guy live.
All right.
After all that work you did getting, shavings and clipping.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you for the session, Tim.
Yeah, that was fun.
Alrighty. I'll see you guys next week.
Take care.
Alrighty, everybody. I gotta end the stream because I gotta go eat and everything. But in the meantime, I hope everybody enjoyed this session. We got through a bit of the forest, and an encounter with a few guards and bounty hunters, survived, although the party is still lacking for all of their facilities. Both of our warlocks are missing their spell slots. A lot of people are missing health. It's not a great time overall, but we'll see how we get to recuperate those points the next weekend. Alright, everybody? In the meantime, be sure to check out our DM's Patreon for his content of animation, art, and voice acting. And as well, if you want to check out the D&D and know when we go live, be sure to follow us on Discord and Twitter, because that's when I'll post notifications and updates to the stream. In the meantime, Grumpy, Prime, Yan, everybody who tuned in today, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time, alright everybody? Take it easy.